Here we go. Here we go. How y'all feeling this morning? Let's jump into it, baby. Good morning. Good morning. Let's jump into it. Welcome. What's good? What's good, everybody? Go, man. How y'all feeling this morning? Let's go. Turn up for yourselves. Turn up for the what time, baby. Listen, it's a Monday morning. I'm motivated. God has been so awesome to you, boy. Listen, we got some energy today. We got some good news. I really want to start off the show with the good news, but I'm not going to do it like that. First, we're going to give an honor to God who is the head of my life, who is the head, should be the head of your life. You know what I'm saying? Then I want to thank each and every one of you for showing up early right now. Run the likes up for your boy. We really got some energy today. We got some great news, got some good things happening, got some more stuff popping off. God is just continuing to put some things in line for us, so we just gonna keep on taking it. We gonna keep on accepting, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. We got Mary J in the chat this morning. Good morning, Mary J. K Spray is in the chat this morning. What's good? Good morning, Sean. What's good? Hey, Pennywise. Cindy, what's good? You was first, yes. You was first, and God is always first. You get what I'm saying? I see your comment first. Davin Jones in the chat. What's good, Brody? How you feeling this morning? How everybody feeling this morning? We got 26 live in the chat right now. Listen, we are live right now on Twitter. We're live on YouTube, and we're live on Facebook. We are live on all three platforms. So if y'all know people on Facebook that don't come to YouTube, go ahead and share the link right now. Get in the live. Get on your phone or get in on your computer. Hit the share link, right? And take that mug to Facebook. Jordan, Angelo, I see y'all. Good morning, AAA fam. What's up, Walt Albright? Listen, if y'all haven't sent me a Alabama photo yet, picture in your Bama gear yet, you're missing out because I got a surprise for y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and do it to him, Marquita. I'm gonna go ahead and do it to him right off rip. Listen, I want to give a shout out to my AAA fam. What's up, Douglas? How you feeling over there? Hey, Douglas, go ahead and share it up on Facebook for your boy. Yes, sir. We got the Facebook comments. Yeah, JB in the building. JB, I got you right now. Hold on. Before we go on, I got to hook my brother up right now. My boy JB done earned a wrench for the Blue Wrench gang. We got some things popping over here. I'm about to do this real quick. Hold on, JB. I got you right now, Bobo. Got you right now, Bobo. There you go. Let me see. What he talking about? Do another comment, JB. Go ahead, comment one more again, bruh. Nah, do another one. You gonna have, do another one. You gonna see it, my boy. Listen, much love to everybody. Yes, sir. You see it, my dog. There. We got a new wrench in the chat, man. Y'all make sure y'all show my boy some love, man. Congratulate him. Been a solid supporter here for a while now, and it was brought to my attention. Thank you, boss. Y'all, boss done brought me some. Ooh, it's up. It is up. So I had to go grab breakfast, but Boston brought the. Oh, okay. All right. I be messing with boss all the time. What's up, Greg? How you feeling this morning? What's up, everybody? How y'all feeling, man? Y'all know how we do. We come in with the vibes. We come in with the energy. Listen, today I'm about to show y'all something, and I think y'all really gonna enjoy this. So without further ado, AAA family, I love y'all. I appreciate everything that y'all done. And because y'all have joined the AAA, because you chose to donate to this channel with your monetary contributions, this is the new welcome to the AAA family. Here you go. Welcome. First of all, I just want to say thank you for joining the AAA family. By doing so, you have committed to supporting this channel monetarily. And for that, I could not thank you enough. I'm glad that you saw fit to contribute to the growth of this network. And because of that, you will have access to all the behind the scenes content that we're going to be placing on this channel, backstage access to all the vlogs, VODs. We got all types of content. You will have early access to it. Also, any event that you see come out with outside with Coach Smook or anything sponsored or partnered with Coach Smook, it will be preferred. And we will all make sure that we're all taken care of. This community is going to continue to grow. Don't miss out on any opportunities to network. We have other content creators. We have business owners. We got entrepreneurs. This is Coach Smook Network because we believe in networking. We want to uplift the community. So thank you for contributing to helping that mission, seeing that goal. And that's really what we're here for, right? We're here to uplift and continue to grow. So thank you for all your contributions and welcome to the family. AAA SOS. Yeah, y'all like the new picture? What y'all think? How y'all think it look? It look good, don't it? Y'all look good in y'all pictures, man. So if you don't have your pictures sent in yet, if you haven't posted in Discord, or if you haven't sent it to my email, coachsmook@gmail.com. Let me find my banner real quick. I see my producer had to step off real quick. She got the boss lady over there. Hold up, let me see. CoachSmook@gmail.com. Y'all send your picture there with your Bama gear. And this is only for people who are part of the AAA membership. Y'all, my hair acting real funny today. That's why I had to put a hat on. It's like, y'all see it's growing, right? Like this joint really growing, fam. But yeah, y'all, man, hey, keep supporting. Keep joining up, man. We got members. Yo, we two away from having 100 members. We two away from having 100 members in the AAA. So for people that's fan funding and doing all that stuff, y'all doing y'all part. But guess what? We've only had 8 people claim the fan funders. It's only been 8 people. So that means 2 more can claim 2 more fan funders. And then guess what? We're going to have 100. That'd be crazy to hit 100 members in the first month of our show. What's up? That's what I'm talking about, y'all. Hey, JB718 said, it's a blessing to be a part of the team. Smook, we here, bro. You already know with that 1999 super chat. That's my boy, man. JB been solid, man. He be coming with the energy, bro. Make sure y'all dropping likes on the video. Make sure y'all share it on all your platforms. I'm telling you, get us on Facebook, get us on Instagram, get us everywhere right now because we have some energy. We got an announcement. Yo, I can't say, but I got the biggest message. Like, I'm talking about, y'all. I would have never if I had to turn the music off. And I just want to thank God, first of all, for this, because who would have thought at this moment in time that this person would reply to me and actually want to have a conversation today? Lord have mercy. Oh, man. And some of y'all might not believe it. And some people might not care. But y'all going to see something so crazy, so like something so huge for where we're at and what we're doing and what Coach Smook Network is becoming, to be able to have this opportunity to sit and talk to this individual. I'm telling y'all, man, y'all, when it happens, oh my God, when it happens, oh my God, I'm telling y'all. And I'm not clout chasing. I'm not doing none of that right now. I'm not playing around the bush. Like, y'all, I got a message yesterday while I was out celebrating my birthday, and it probably was the second or third best, probably the third. I ain't gonna say the second. It was the third best birthday present I could have got for this time and where I'm at now. And I went to my inbox on Twitter, and a certain someone had replied to my message. And I've been looking for this conversation for a long time. I've been looking for this opportunity to connect with this individual. He's impacted the University of Alabama since he's been there, since Kalen DeBoer has got hired. I mean, it's just different, y'all. It's just different. And only God could have done this, man. Only God could have saw fit to put that timing together like it did. Yesterday was not the best of days to start off, but, you know, I ended up linking up with some special people, some people who are important in my life, and they ended up cheering me up. And in the midst of that, I got a message, man, and I could not believe I had to go and double check, y'all. And I could do a sneak peek. Like, I just to show y'all how hard we've been working. I'm gonna do this. There's a name right. Do y'all see? So yeah, that happened. That really, I don't want to show it too many times, but that really happened, y'all. So yes, we are grinding. We are going to keep going to, man, blunt conversation. You don't come in here and start doggone making no demands, bro. You ain't got no wrench, or you ain't no supporter. Is you here for real, bro? Is you here for real? You know, I'm ready to get at it. I'm ready to get at it today because we got a lot of stuff to talk about. Y'all saw the recruits, man. And this is really what brought his attention over here. Shout out to Courtney Morgan, man. Shout out to Courtney Morgan, my dude, man. I'm telling y'all know I've had personal interactions with him. Never had to have a conversation outside of seeing them at practice and seeing them at stuff, the interviews and stuff. But since I've left Bama football, corrected, since I got fired from Bama football on YouTube, I like saying that. It feels good because that was like the change. You know what I'm saying? Anybody ever been happy about getting fired? I am. You know what I'm saying? But listen, since I got fired, I haven't really been pushing and trying to make connections. I've been working like solely trying to solidify things over here. All the connections that I already had. Yeah, y'all Twitter is crazy. Rock Montgomery mom follow me. We need to go in and follow. Oh yeah, put her Twitter in the chat. Cause Rock is another one. Miles McVay, all them boys, man. Like it's happening. It's happening. Put it like that. But shout out to Courtney Morgan, man. He could have talked to anybody. Could have replied to any messages. But saw fit to chop it up with your boy. And we might be having some opportunities here with Coach Smook Network to go and do some content, get a sit down with my guy, and just have a real conversation with Courtney Morgan, y'all. So yeah, Antoine, that's what it is. When they let you go, it's because you prepping for elevation. That's all it is. And that's what we doing. We elevating here. We authentic. We gonna keep it authentic over here. But I had to come out and say that I had to come out and just let y'all know, like, we are grinding. Shout out to Courtney Morgan once again. Hopefully he tuned into the show. I sent him the link. I sent him the link. I was like, hey, tune into the show today if you can. And I'm pretty sure he busy right now. But I didn't send it to him on his in his inbox. You know what I'm saying? I ain't sent it to him in his inbox. You know what I'm saying? I had to, you know what I'm saying? Just like I hit my girl Marquita up that morning, I had to text her. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm excited, y'all. I'm excited. You know, some people try to act like they above being excited or being like starstruck or fan, you know what I'm saying, fanned out or whatever. I'm a fan of Courtney Morgan. Like the conversation, to know him personally now, and that's huge for me. So huge for the network, huge for a AAA fan, because now we really get to put ourselves on the map. Authenticity is starting to really be something that's gleaned upon. So I appreciate y'all for doing what y'all do, and continue to support, man. Continue to share. Continue to spread the word that Coach Smook Network is here. We're here for networking. We're here to talk. We're here to talk college football. We're talking sports. We're talking all sports today. But we're primarily a Bama network, but we like to talk all sports. We like to talk all everything. So let's get into it today. First thing we want to jump into, man, the recruits, man. Y'all saw the 2026 commits this past weekend. I think that was huge as far as setting momentum going into the 25 classes really like rolling now. We see that, right? We see guys starting to make their decisions. We're coming up on the month of June when it's time for most kids are going to start making their commitments in June, because they don't want to go into July and August getting ready for their senior year, still trying to, kind of decipher. Now, you got your 5 stars. 5 stars usually don't commit. The high-end 5 stars that got all the offers, all 132 FBS schools want them and all this stuff, they usually take their time. They know they got time, but some kids are really getting ready to shut it down. And there's some big names out here that I think we really need to pay attention to when it comes to these commitment dates. And a lot of them are early June. You got Dejon Lee, somebody that I'm very excited about. I really can't wait for him to go ahead and announce, man, because there's no way he don't come to Bama. There's no way he don't come to Bama. So DJ Lee would love. Blunt Conversation just became a AAA member. Oh, did I have to talk crap to you so you could do it, man? Nah, for real. I appreciate you for pulling up, man, and joining the team. We appreciate you, man. For real. Appreciate you for joining the AAA. Put some respect. Hey, I know what you meant. I'm gonna put some respect on your name, Blunt Conversations. I'm gonna put some respect on your name, my boy. Appreciate you for your support, man. You're number 99, which is crazy. We need one more. We need one more to hit 100. I might do a praise break on him. I know it's all love, man. I can't wait to have you on. I can't wait till we get ready to sit down and have some of these midweek talks. So, but we're gonna open the phone lines today once we get off of these off of these recruits. But 2025, Dejon Lee is my next big target, y'all. I feel like if we can get a Dejon Lee a commitment in this 25 class, and then we start getting guys like I think that starts prompting guys like Juju to start, really leaning this way, or what's my guy's name down in Texas? Keelan Robinson, Keelan Robinson, right? Am I tripping? We start getting him looking this way. Like, we need a quarterback in this 25 class, right? And there's some high-end guys, some really highly touted guys that we are targeting. And I would love to go. Marcus Harris might be a guy that I feel like is starting to lean more towards Bama. I don't know what it is that Coach Kalen DeBoer and his staff is saying to these offensive players, these wide receivers, these running backs, these tight ends, but they are, just drooling at the mouth because of what they're looking at this offense and seeing. Man, you look at the numbers from Washington. How many 5-stars Washington had last year under Kalen DeBoer? How many? Somebody tell me. Somebody check. How many 5-stars did Washington have under Kalen DeBoer? And look how many guys they sent in the NFL draft this past year. You don't think kids are paying attention to that? And then you got Alabama. NIL is probably about to boom, right? We about to see a surge in NIL, especially with NCAA coming out. Oh, man. All those little opportunities like that. Tuscaloosa, the city itself, the surrounding areas is starting to build. You think money ain't about to be flowing into the state of Alabama because of college football? You're crazy if you don't think so. But yeah, we got some 25 recruits. Listen, it's a tight end. My boy Brody Smook announced this yesterday. Alabama offered 2025 3-star tight end Marshall Pritchett. And y'all know me. I say F them stars. You know what I'm saying? F them stars, y'all. Because at this point, when I turn this young man's film on, ain't no question. You know, we were really after Lincoln Kerr and what's the other young man's name? I forget the other tight end name, y'all. But both of them were out of Kansas. Lincoln Kerr was the one I was very high on. But this young man right here, you look at his build, you look at him, he's more like a Caleb Odom type. You get what I'm saying? But I think his frame, he's going to put on a lot more weight. You look at his arm length, like he got baby weight right now. I think this young man might come to college at 235, 240. You get what I'm saying? But this and can stretch the field from the tight end position. So maybe we do attack him and try to, mold him to be that X, right? If he commits, mold him to be that X that Caleb Odom is kind of resetting the tone for that position to be. And we add him to that mix, especially now with Travis Smith trending towards Georgia, Travis Smith Jr., who's another big body receiver that, most schools are looking at him to be a perimeter guy or a hybrid tight end, right? You miss out on him. Well, why not go and get Pritchett or Lincoln Kerr or I can't remember the other tight end's name. Somebody help me. Jay Merrill. Hey, is that Jake Merrill in the chat? Keon Russ, my bro, love you, brother. Get my dude. What's up? Hey, that's Jay Merrill. Jake Merrill in the chat. What's good, my boy? Hey, but listen, this is what I want y'all to see. I want y'all to check this out. This is the part of this is why me and my boy Brody, shout out Brody Smooth and our little recruiting, our recruiting network, the Smooth Way, right? This is what we do all day when we on the phone. When we get on the phone, we on the phone for 3-4 hours. We just scouring Twitter, scouring Huddle for in-state talent, Alabama targets, looking at guys that have been offered by Alabama, not necessarily or targeted by Alabama, not necessarily offered, but targeted. And this was one of those guys. Listen, look at this. Pritchett played Pritchett's father, Wes, played at Notre Dame in the 1980s. He spent some time in the NFL with the Miami Dolphins, Buffalo Bills, and Atlanta Falcons. You know what's crazy? During his time in the NFL, guess who was an understudy? Who was like part of that lineage of offensive study? Our head coach. He studied. Like some of those coaches were coaches that he gleaned upon during that time. So Pritchett looks at this system and says, hey, it's very attractive because I see my skill set. I see what I could do. And this coach understands how to use my skill set, right? And not only does he understand, he's familiar with what my dad went through. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's always the small things, and it's about building relationships. So if Kalen DeBoer can highlight that and this staff can highlight that connection there, I guarantee you they pick up on it. I guarantee you that starts to get him. Now, this young man is already committed. He's already committed to North Carolina. No big deal. Still early. 2025 kid. Y'all know early signing day, we've seen some crazy stuff happen. So don't be surprised if we get this young man here. I'm gonna go back to my boy Brody page. I always tell Brody I gotta put his stuff out there. If y'all don't follow anybody else about keeping track of what's happening with Alabama DB, not DB, but recruiting, check out my boy Brody. It's not that he's gonna have the inside scoop. He's just gonna give you the straight up what it is. He ain't got all this extra fake write up, these fake stories. He gonna give you the intel. He gonna give you the deets, and you gonna be able to follow him. He always try to find these sources, and he brings attention to guys that Alabama is looking at, which rightfully so, right? Dorian Barney. This was a birthday gift that I was able to receive. Oh my God. When this happened, I was sitting on the back porch. I was kind of meditating. And I looked at my inbox. He was like, yes, sir. And I said, what? I said, what? Yes, sir, what? So 2 minutes later, I see him post on Twitter. I said, oh yeah. You know what I did? Got that picture, put up that short real quick. One of the first on the scene, baby. So shout out to Dorian Barney. I'm telling y'all, this kid right here, you talking about a cornerback, ISO corner. Let's get it. Last 14 years up to 2023, University of Washington has only had 3 5-star recruits. They were Howard, Smalls, and Thompson. Okay, Bama Beauty. Look at us coming in here. Yeah. Hey, Sean, tell him. Look, hey, tell him he can't be calling in on a segment and ain't even a member. You get what I'm saying? I'm just playing. That's my little brother. You know who YBK is. Y'all know who that is. Grand Hef. You need to change your name, bro. Grand Hef ain't even cool no more. That's like middle school. You know what I'm saying? 6'1", 170 pound, 170 pound cornerback. When I say ball skills, Dorian Barney is that dude. I reached out to him again. Was that Saturday? No, that was yesterday. I reached out to him yesterday. So hopefully we'll be able to have a conversation. We got a few recruits coming on tomorrow. Tomorrow evening, we're going to be doing the evening show to feature recruits. That's what we're going to be into on the Tuesday evening tip. But yeah, Dorian Barney. And the last one I want to talk about, I'm going to show y'all this young man. This one right here. This is one we talked about last week. I finally got to go and really look at this young man's film out of Jackson, the 2026 safety. Yeah, I remember how Red Morgan kind of just showed up on campus and kind of just got on the scene and went to work and pulled up and was really day one ready, like showed that he was day one ready. I think the staff looks at this young talent right here, going into his junior year, right? I think the staff looks at this talent and says, oh my God, if he continues to develop on this trajectory, we might have a true freshman starter. We might have a true like this, and already college size. You said you like 5'11" to 6'2", right? 185 plus, 180 plus, right? 6'3". He's only going into his junior year. Maybe he grows another inch or two, right? Yes. Hey, that boy Juice got the juice, man. I'm telling y'all. Listen, Juice Gordon is going to be that day one guy. I guarantee you. It'll be 2 years between he and the likes of Red and Bakwe, Mincy, Brown, Kirkpatrick. He'll be able to slide into one of those spots on the top end there. I guarantee you. Because Dre, by that time, Dre will probably be Rover, Husky, Fails. You know what I'm saying? I think Juice going to be a one high type safety. Range, speed, has it all. He got the juice. So that's a little bit on the recruits and just some guys to look out for. I've been in contact with guys like Zaire Addison. You know, the I think he's the number 1 or number 2 offensive lineman in the class of 25 right now. I've been in contact with him a lot. Mike Carroll, he got Alabama in his top 4. You know, I can't wait to see what a lot of these guys start doing, especially when it come up to June. Like June, the closer it get to June, y'all going to see me start getting a little bit more hype about recruiting. I don't really pay much attention to recruiting this early, but because of the new way of recruiting and NIL and everything, I do dial in a little bit more. And I do get a little excited when it ain't about getting the commitment. It's just getting the guy's attention at this point. This early, have his attention. Make him make decisions. You know what I'm saying? Put pressure on him to make decisions. Not pressure, but be good enough to make him make a early pull the trigger early. Make him pull the trigger early, you know, before he's absolutely sure. So if he dials it back, if he recant, guess what? He going, man, why did I do that? You know? So yeah, it's gonna be fire. It's gonna be good. Listen, the X and Facebook comments are showing up a lot. Oh, I see. That's what's up. That's what's up, Marquita. Look, Dorian Barney, dog, GBBENT. If you on Twitter, I say this to Twitter because it's hard for us to maintain the Twitter comments, man. But if you're on Twitter and you're watching right now, pull up to YouTube, Coach Smook on YouTube or Facebook. We at Coach Smook on Facebook too. Pull up. Twitter is kind of like our promo side. You don't really get to do nothing and interact on Twitter. Come to the YouTube side where the comments at, where the rest of the fan base is, where the rest of the family is, so you can really interact with people. Good morning, Greg. Oh, he talking to AAA. He said, good morning, y'all. Hey, listen. So the phone lines are open. Marquis, you can go ahead and put that up on the screen. And we're going to talk recruiting, man. We're going to talk recruiting. Or what else can we talk? We're going to talk a whole bunch of stuff today. But this first phone call said we're going to talk recruiting. And I know you guys got some people out there that y'all think I should be looking at. So let's talk about it, man. Talk about some of the recruits we got. Talk about how you think they're going to fit in. Talk about what your assessment is of it. Like, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let me pull up this graphic too here, y'all. Definitely want to. I want y'all to look at this graphic again, y'all. I ain't gonna cap. I was so happy when I made this. Check this out, y'all. Check that out, y'all. Check that out. Oh, we got a phone call. Y'all know who it is, too. Y'all know who it is. Y'all know who it is. Act like y'all don't know. Hold on. Let me get him on the line. Oh, man. Jarvis, you said look at Timothy Merritt. I'm going to start that comment. I was looking at his film last week. Yo, what's up? We got Zach on the line. What's good, Zach? How you feeling, baby?
I'm feeling good, Coach Smook.
Man, look, you called me yesterday, right? You called in yesterday. You saw me happy birthday. And, you know, I went out. I went out like you told me, and I had a good time, Zach. I just want you to know that. Thank you for calling and wishing happy birthday, man, for real.
No problem, Coach Smook.
What's good, man?
I'm doing good. Hey, I sent you me rocking my Bama gear in your email.
Okay, I'm gonna make sure I get it on the flyer. I mean, on the banner today. Because what I want to do is, Zach, and I didn't say this earlier. I was just so excited to make all the announcements I had. Like, so much has happened in the past 12 hours. But what I plan on doing is, y'all remember the idea we had for the tailgate, right? The Bama Georgia tailgate.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to make a banner.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to have a Coach Smook Network banner, but then we're going to have a AAA banner. And I want everybody that's part of AAA that submits a picture, we're going to find a way to fit all of those pictures on this banner some type of way. So this banner right here, it might change around a few times. This first one right here, it might change around a few times, but ain't nothing wrong with that. And it looked decent. Y'all wouldn't believe I did that, right? That junk, it looks straight, man. Like, I ain't no graphics guy, but I might have to test my power. You know what I'm saying? I might have to test my luck a little bit, Zach. You know what I'm saying?
I heard that.
But yeah, Zach, what you think about the commits we got? Did you see Dorian Barney's film? Did you get to see anything on him?
I have, and I'm excited for him. I'm actually excited for all of these new recruits, you know, because they bring the new Bama standard, you know, to be a part of the new Bama standard under Coach DeBoer. And so anybody that is willing to come to Alabama for the right reasons, not just for money, but for, you know, to have that brotherhood and to be a part of something bigger, I'm all for it.
100%, Zach. You almost got me. You almost caught me while I was sipping my coffee. I was trying to let you, do your flow while I kept a little sip. Because there's some good coffee this morning. I ain't gonna lie, Zach. There's some good coffee. I ain't gonna lie. I've been drinking coffee a lot lately. You know what? I feel old when I drink coffee, Zach. I really do. I feel like
I'm only a year behind you. So.
Right. Look, Zach. So don't start drinking coffee next year. You're gonna feel older. I promise you. I'm living it right now. Listen, but we're looking at Dorian Barney's highlight film right now, man. And like I said, like I've been saying, not a speedster guy, not a guy that's gonna burn, be one of them guys you want pressing all the time. But his depth perception, his ability to attack the ball in the air, his hands, he has such a distinct ability to just kind of find the ball, man. And I mean, look at this play. This clip right here. I gotta go back. I mean, he's physical. He's not scared to go up and hit. So this is the one I like right here. He sees a route, boom, ball is in the air. I'm breaking on it. Like nothing, no hesitation, no wasted movement. A little bit more press cover. Look, jumping the screen, not allowing the wide receiver to get hands on him. Like this young man is very active on the defense side, especially at the perimeter on the boundary, man. It's like he's not scared, man. He's just and for what this new defense requires, I think he's gonna fit well. What about my guy Juice Gordon? What about Juice Gordon? You what you think about him?
I think he looks good as well. You know, hold on.
You good?
Yeah, I got something stuck in my throat. Had to clear my throat.
Uh-oh. Get you some water, bro. Get you some water. Can't be.
I'm good.
Don't be trying to croak on my watch, brother. Don't be trying to croak on my watch, brother. We ain't playing that mess. I'm telling you. Look,
no.
Get yourself straight though. You good?
I'm good.
For sure, man.
No, he. All these guys bring what this defense requires. You know, especially on the defensive side of the ball. You know, they're not afraid to be physical, to attack when they see their opportunities to attack, and just great talent overall.
And the thing is, what I like about Juice is he could play in the box, he could play over top. I think he's going to see a lot more success over top as like a one-high free safety at the college level, but you could put him in the box. You could put him at Husky. You could put him at Rover in this new, not new, but this different scheme, you know, that Kane Womack is going to be implemented here at Alabama. And I mean, you see him now playing boundary on this clip. He's at the boundary playing corner. So I think Mo Lindquist, Colin Hitchler, these guys are really out there, and they're showing they're able to say, hey, look at Sauce Gardner. Hey, look at my time in the NFL. Hey, look at Alabama. Look at what Alabama has done. We not changing. We actually gonna advance what Coach Saban was doing. We're gonna modernize what Coach Saban was doing. Right? I see. Right. But and what's crazy is that they got Juice listed as a safety. I see him playing a lot of boundary corner in a lot of these clips. I see him at nickel right now, like the nickel corner. I mean. And physical, look at him. Just play the ball, Juice. He plays the ball so well in the air, man. I can't wait to see what this translates to on a college level. But Zach, before I let you go, man, anything you want to say, any recruits you excited about outside of the two that we just mentioned?
Yes. The quarterback from Duncanville, Texas, the Russell.
Yeah, Keelan Russell. I said Robinson. I'm tripping.
But yeah, I've seen some of his highlight film. He's something else.
He's him. He's him.
So I think they're ranked number one in Texas right now.
Yeah, I think he's the number one QB in the state of Texas right now.
Yeah. So but yeah, they got some other guys, you know, on the offensive side that are going to be making some noise in college too. They do have an offensive lineman that's a beast, but he's over 400 pounds. He'd have to, you know, cut some weight.
400 pounds?
Yeah.
What in the...
Yeah, I know. I was like, what in the world are they feeding them in Texas?
Bruh,
you know?
the whole bull. They giving him a whole steer for breakfast. Boy, that joker he eating everything, the chickens and the eggs at the same time.
Yeah, and like I said, he would have to cut some weight, to be able to be effective in the college game because.
I mean, that's in any game. That's not. I don't just. That like JB said in the chat, 400 pounds. Jaheim Moses was like that, but Jaheim was like 380, like 385, something like that. He wasn't 400. Like 400 is 400, and Jaheim is 6'4", 6'3". So
yeah,
and he don't. And even now, Jaheim don't even carry he don't carry that weight like a 300. You know what I'm saying? He look 265, right. 275. Like Jaheim, he big, but he don't look big. You know what I'm saying?
Right, and this guy, obviously he carries the weight well because I mean he's that big bull on the offensive line.
K-Spray said in the chat, Zach. K-Spray said he's so big he's gonna need 2 scholarships.
Yeah. Well,
look, Zach. Go ahead. I was saying. Go ahead. I was gonna let you finish. Go ahead.
And that's what's on paper. So I don't know exactly how, because sometimes on paper they make you bigger, smaller.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I can't say 100% sure that it's 400 pounds. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hey. So Zach. We come to the end of your phone call, and Piano Man has just came in. Yep, he just came in here, and you know what the people want, Zach? Get the people the song.
I do.
Look, the people want the song. So what's the song for today, Zach? What's the selection?
The trouble with girls is they're a mystery. Something about them puzzles me.
Mm-hmm.
Think about.
Zach, I was about to go in with you. I started to get ready to go in. I was about to say what you were singing. I got it. What song was that?
The Trouble with Girls by Scotty McQuarrie.
Okay, I'm about to look that up because that sounds like a deep song. That's one of them songs make you think about your life type stuff.
Yes.
Oh.
And it's just a song kind of talking about how, just talking about women in general and, the outlook, like men don't understand women.
Oh, okay. Okay. I was about to say, Zach out here trying to get frisky out here. What you doing, Zach? Out here trying to pull the ladies, over in the AAA, trying to pull you one of them. We got a lot of them in the AAA family. You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? You go ahead and slide them and put the vocals on them, Zach. Put the vocals on them.
All right. I got it this time.
Go ahead, rip it.
I'm gonna start over.
Mm-hmm.
The trouble with girls is they're a mystery. Something about them puzzles me. Think about what them girls do to me.
How you snapping over there, Zach? Look, Zach, man, you a trip, man. Appreciate you for calling in, Zach, man. Anything you want to say to the family before I let you go?
Roll Tide AAA family and send Coach Smook rocking your Bama gear because we need to have all the members with their pictures up on the banner for the Georgia-Bama tailgate.
Yes, sir. 100%. And Zach, you're going to be there. So be ready you need to have like at least 4 selections ready. And you know what? After every quarter, between every quarter, during the intermission, while we got the game on the big screens and stuff, Zach, I'm gonna need you to get on the mic, and we need a selection. We probably gonna have like some, like my brother just put in the chat, "Living on a Prayer," by Bon Jovi. We need some of that. We need some.
Oh Lord.
We need some Pastor Troy. You know what I'm saying? Being that we're gonna be playing against the Georgia Bulldogs, we're gonna be saying we're gonna use they junk. You know what I'm saying? We need some Bone Crusher. I ain't never scared. We need all that. We need some Jason Aldean. You get what I'm saying? We need some yeah, we need some of all that. So just keep your repertoire, keep your arsenal full. You know what I'm saying? Keep your song list, keep it going, keep building it up, and we're gonna have you ready on the tailgate, man.
All right,
Zach.
But yeah, I'll roll tide Coach Smook, and I'll holler at you later.
For sure, brother. For sure, man. Take care, man.
All right.
All right, now. Y'all, my boy Zach calling in with the vibes, man. Yeah, singing with Smook. That's what we're gonna. Hey, that's what we're gonna do, bro. That's what we're gonna have. That's what we're gonna have popping off. Singing with Smook. Listen, before we go back to the phone lines, I want to do something for y'all real quick. I gotta change something up real quick. All right, hold on 1 second. All right, boom. We here. Shout out to the 53 in the chat over there on YouTube. Shout out to the 2 on Facebook. Shout out to the 71 on Twitter. Listen, all 71 of y'all on Twitter, get y'all butts on YouTube right now. I ain't playing. Get your butt. I'm just playing. Please, could you come over to YouTube and drop a like over here and share it over here? Because I will really enjoy y'all in the chat over here more. And I think my AAA family would enjoy y'all being over here too. Don't be over there rubbernecking on Twitter now. Come on over to Twitter, YouTube. Come on over to YouTube, Facebook. Y'all can stay over there. Y'all can comment over there and stuff. You know, Facebook, we just getting y'all up and running. You know what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, it's a couple Bama groups on Facebook would enjoy this show. I guarantee, because it's different. All right? It's different. People like different nowadays. What's up, mama? Mama and daddy in the chat. What's good? Let's go. My sister, big sister up here, you know, Dr. Sisley, Susan Thomas. Y'all gonna mess around and get Zach a record deal. Listen, if he get a record deal for his performance on Coach Smook Network, I just want my percentage. That's it. I just want my percentage. That's all. I ain't hating. I'm gonna be glad. I don't even want to be the manager. I just want my percentage. And shout out to Susan Thomas for becoming a member, which makes her the 100th member of the AAA family. Yes, we got 100. We got 100. 100 in the first month. This ain't even been a month yet, y'all. This ain't even been a month yet. Oh, man. It's going to be good. It's going to be good, y'all. Y'all starting something great here, man. Y'all really are. I want to show y'all something. All right, so y'all know I be eating all the time, right? It's kind of like a little in-between phone call segue type jump. So y'all know what I be eating, right? I be eating all the time. I'm going to show y'all what your boy got for breakfast. Of course, y'all seen the coffee. Y'all seen the coffee in the famous G14 classified cup, but today it ain't G14 classified because it's Monday morning. We don't need to classify nothing on Monday morning. Right. But what we got in here? Ooh. Okay. And I need to, let me show y'all what's for breakfast. All right, so this is from Egg Up Grill up here in Morrow, Georgia, in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Listen, their biscuits and gravy is so fire. All right. Today, they gave your boy a full thing of gravy. Look at this gravy. I don't know if y'all can see that. Oh, it's so, that's that good stuff. But then I got my patty sausages, right? Got my cheese eggs. I got 2 pieces of cheese on my eggs because I got double eggs today, right? That's just one plate, though. Bring out the other one. Them biscuits up in here, cuz. Y'all see them biscuits? And then look, the biscuits are soft. Good. You know what I'm saying? I had to get some more gravy because I got more biscuits, right? Gotta get more gravy. Mm-hmm. And then, why they give me toast? That's the real question. Too much bread. But I'm gonna eat it. So that's breakfast this morning. I ain't getting no fruit though. I should have got some fruit. Should have got me a little fruit mix. What's up, auntie? Look. That's my mother-in-law in the chat. Y'all, so this is my church mother from back home. And she not no church mother. She real spicy. Do not play with Mother Low. Shout out to Mother Low for being in the chat. Welcome. She on the Facebook side. What up, Swint? How long I'm here for? That's down. Man, I'm here, bro. That's what I've been trying to tell you. This is my brother Josh, y'all. Shout out my boy Josh. We've been rocking since what, 2011? That's when we met, 2011, Fort Hood, Texas. Oh, wow, this biscuit good. Can I call? I ain't trying to get it fussed at this time. You know what? You can call when we introduce this next segment. We got to jump into some Alabama football talk, y'all. It's been some crazy stuff happening when it comes to Bama football. I'm telling y'all right now. Let's talk Bama football now. This is what y'all show up for. We kind of give everybody a little bit of time to get in here and get settled, right? Now, piano man, you can't be doing that. Hey, listen, you can't be doing that now. Don't be doing that. 100 in the first couple weeks. Way to go, Triple Eight. Facts, 100%. Hey, like I said, give yourself a hand clap of praise, man. I said a hand clap of praise. You know I'm a church boy. I can't even say applause. You know what I'm saying? Like, give yourself a hand clap of praise. Come on. Give God some glory up in here. You know what I'm saying? But listen, so Bama football talk, y'all. It's going to get crazy for us in this offseason. And I'm not talking about it in a bad way. You know, I know if y'all follow Ty Hayes and Jance 716, y'all remember the portal Exodus stuff, and it was like supposed to be some crazy stuff happening, right? Nothing crazy happened for us, but some crazy stuff happened with us. Lost Tony Mitchell, lost Peyton. Oh man, I almost cry every time I say we lost Peyton Woodyard, right? I done hit my mic. We lost Curtis Perry, and then somebody else. It was a kicker. Never heard of him. But no disrespect. I didn't even know he was on the roster. And when they posted it, I was like, you know how you think you know something, but you didn't know, and then you end up knowing, and you be like, that face right there? Yeah, that's how it was when that happened. So, but Curtis Perry, Peyton Woodyard, we lost James Brockemeyer. We lost Tony Mitchell. Who else did we lose in this late portal? I think that was the last one. I think those were the only ones. James Brockemeyer, Peyton Woodyard, Tony Mitchell, Curtis Perry. That was it, right? Right? So you look at those names, right? Curtis Perry is somebody that was very highly touted. We thought he was going to be able to get into that rotation because we know how this defense is going to rotate. 10, 11 deep on the D-line, right? For Curtis Perry to hit the portal, looking for more playing time, that just to some that was a bad thing, but to me that was a good thing because that says everybody that was in front of him or everybody that was getting playing time with him or in front of him, that means they're performing better than what I saw Curtis Perry doing in the eyes of the coaching staff. Freddie Roach, Kane Womack, that staff, Jamie Mosley, who's the assistant D-line coach. I love it. So then you look at the linebacker room. We didn't lose any linebackers, which is something that I'm very excited about. This linebacking core, both the edge and the inside linebacker guys, we are probably the most talented group, top 3, top 4 in the nation right now. And that's just a few schools like Ohio State. I think their linebacker core is going to be solid. Georgia always keeps solid linebackers. And Texas, if y'all have not looked at Texas roster, go check their roster out. Look at the linebackers Kendrick Blackshire went there and left for a reason, y'all. He went there and left for a reason. Okay? Them boys are going to be something to mess with this year. Texas, all my Texas fans that pull up in here, when you come in here talk your trash, pop your stuff. Y'all have more than reason to. And I'm not hand-holding and nothing like that. I just acknowledge good talent and good coaching when it's there, right? Steve Sarkisian is doing his thing down in Texas. And then surprisingly, y'all, I think a team in the SEC that's getting overlooked right now because they don't have a lot of buzz or they don't have a lot of hype behind them. I really think Kentucky's defense might take a step up this year, and it's going to be because of their linebacking core. LSU, they got 1 or 2 guys, but they're not deep in depth. Kentucky has got some quality depth at the linebacker position. And of course, Ole Miss. I think Ole Miss has done a major upgrade on their defensive side. So their linebackers looking solid too. But Bama is definitely had the top 3, top 4 linebacking core. You look at our secondary, we lose Tony Mitchell, we lose Peyton Woodyard, you lose all the guys before spring, Caleb Downs, Earl Little, Antonio Kite, Christian Story, Trey Amos. Shoot, man. How many more? I mean, we lost a whole bunch of guys. Then you lose guys to the draft. Kool-Aid, Terrion. Who else, man? Jalen Key. Thank God. But who else? I mean, we lost a lot, man. We lost a lot of DBs. So our concern that we were looking at as far as depth in the secondary, I think we've addressed that. And because of that, I think this staff really has a stranglehold on recruiting, on the just how things are being moved. A lot of people thought Alabama was going to fall off after the Coach Saban transition. But to me, if you look at the new wave of recruiting and everything, Kalen DeBoer and this staff, Courtney Morgan and this staff, they are on the same level right now as far as getting in the portal, getting everything that you need. Not just hot names, but everything that you need, quality guys that you need. I think they're on the same level as Georgia and Texas right now. Ohio State, all these teams that were able to, Ohio State had to go out and buy theirs. They had to go pull out loans and stuff to buy their class, this portal class this year. So hopefully they can make it and do something with it, right? But if they don't, oh my God, sorry for Ryan Day. But I think Kalen DeBoer and his staff have really placed themselves in that ranks of competing as top recruiters in the college football scene. So, Jake Pope, that was another one. K-Spray, good call out. Hey, Jake Pope was one I was ready. I was ready for him to have his chance this year. Imagine Jake Pope playing Husky right now. Imagine Jake Pope and his athleticism at the Husky position where Red Morgan is right now. I think he would have been perfect for this scheme. I think he would have been perfect. But, he go to Georgia. Hopefully he gets some playing time over there because they deep over there too. So hopefully he gets some playing time over there. And good luck to all them guys. Good luck to all them guys, But we're really talking the defense side. We talked a lot about the offense last year. So much speculation about the offense. Everybody's hype about the offense. But I'm really hype about this defense. I'm very optimistic. I'm not gonna say hype. I'm optimistic about the defense. So let's talk Alabama football. Let's talk the defense. Let's talk some things that we're looking forward to with this defense. I just want to hear what your thoughts is on the defense. I want to hear what your thoughts are on personnel, current roster personnel. I'll be able to pull up a graphic with the current roster. I think they have just put out Our Lads projected depth chart. Let me see. I'm gonna see if I can pull one. I seen one from 2023. Here we go. We got one. Here we go. Yep, we got one. Oh, this is solid too. This is solid. I like this. They just don't have Jaheim Otis on here right now. Oh, yes, they do. All right, this is solid. So I'm gonna pull this graphic up. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna make 2 screenshots. Give me a second, and I'm gonna open the phone line back up, Marquita. Excuse me, y'all. Zach passing that junk. Zach, you better keep that stuff up there in Tuscaloosa, over there in Tuscaloosa. I ain't trying to catch none of that, brother. Y'all know I'm a fool, y'all. Here we go. I got the offense clip screenshot. Here go the defense projected. This is Our Lads projected depth chart. And then I think we're gonna do one day this week. We're gonna pull out make our own depth chart graphic this week, y'all. I think we should do that on one of the segments. What y'all think? I'm gonna put this one up here too. Here we go. All right, boom. I think we're good here. All right, so we on the defensive side. I'm gonna share this tab. Boom, 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 boom. Is this the one? Let me see. Yep, that's it. All right, let's get to it. I'm gonna open up the phone line now. Phone line is open. Go ahead and call 334-625-1121. If you want to call in and talk to your boy, go ahead, call in. I'm gonna answer it now. I see I just missed a call 12 minutes ago, but go ahead, call in now. Y'all call in. Let me talk to your boy. Who is this? Yes, sir. Hey, guess who just wrote your boy back? Let me get the link so I can send it to him. He said he want the link. Go ahead and call in, y'all. Phone line is open. Phone line is now open. 334-625-1121. I'm just gonna share this link to my boy Dorian Barney, DB Barney. You know what I'm saying? And yeah. He like, y'all talking about me, good? Nah, he ain't say it like that. Yo, man. Y'all go ahead and call in. Somebody said they want to call in. I'm a GA fan. Love your content. Anthony Green, appreciate you for pulling up, man. Subscribe to the channel, man. We want Georgia fans in here too. I want all fans in here. It's more fun when you have different fan bases. It's way more fun when you have different fan bases in here. Y'all welcome in the Georgia fan, man. Y'all welcome in the Georgia fan. What's up? Give them a warm welcome. You know what I'm saying? F them dogs, man. F them dogs, boy. I'm telling you, bro. I can't stand them nasty man. It ain't even the team. It's the drag myself to the bottom right. Appreciate that, Jordan. Let me know. Hey, y'all know I'm all for suggestions, man. I'm here for y'all. Let me see. Bottom right. Do I need to open up a little bit? Hold on. I'm gonna close it down. Here we go. Boom. I'm gonna make it smaller. You think I need to make it smaller? Yeah. All right, check this out. Is that better? Appreciate that, Anthony. Is that better? We good? Let me know. Them mutts. Look, them nasty mutts. Nah, it's all love, man. It's all love. Y'all know how we do, man. Georgia Bama trash talk is like with LSU. I respectfully hate LSU. They always have a good team. They always gonna bring. I mean, every time we play them, I don't care if they having an up year, down year. They got like even last year, they had crazy amount of injuries on their secondary last year. LSU did, and then we go into the game. We starting off the game because they got a Heisman contending quarterback, and he lighting us up. He lighting us up. We in a doggone shootout with LSU, and they supposed to be down bad. And Miro has probably the best game of the year, and it wasn't even in the air. I mean, 3 rushing touchdowns, or was it 4? He had 4 total touchdowns. It was 3 rushing and 1 passing, right? I think it was. Antoine, y'all some fools, man. It's the Johnny came lately arrogance. Oh, yeah. You know what, Crimson Blood? It was 4 rushing touchdowns. All right, Jordan. Yeah, it was 4 rushing touchdowns. I think he had 1 passing. 5 total TD. Miro, man, I'm telling y'all, people that's been doubting Rillo. Yeah. So ain't nobody gonna call in? YBKC Real, you talking about you want to call in? I'm ready to talk some defense. Let's look at this lineup while we waiting for somebody to call in. Listen, so right now, our lads right now has Ja Latham, this is similar to my defensive lineup. They have Ja Latham starting at defensive end. That's what we were talking about on the video with the coaches. Myself, Ty, Sean, and Jake Merrill. We were talking about, how we're going to need a true defensive end, not an outside linebacker in this scheme. That's what the changeup is. You won't see an outside linebacker playing defensive end in this scheme, in the base formation of this scheme. So you look at Jamari Latham right there, defensive end. I think that's a solid start right there. But I think behind him, I think you see 1A, 1B type stuff with him and Overton, because Keely and Renard are both going to be strong in that rotation. Like I said, this D-line rotation is going to go, 11 deep, 10, 11 deep, right? Then you look at the nose tackle position, Tim Keenan. Then you got Damon Payne behind him, James Smith. I think, honestly, the way I was looking at it, James Smith was in front of Damon Payne, if I'm not mistaken. James Smith was coming on after Keenan. And then Jaheim Otis, we didn't get to see him during the spring, but I guarantee you, week 1, Jaheim Otis will be the first one out there with that first group of D linemen, and him having Tim Smith behind him. That's just, you get what I'm saying? Like, the talent in the defensive line room is just crazy, just crazy good. You get what I'm saying? So you telling me Jaheim Otis right now is your secondary option? Nah. Jaheim Otis will be 1, Tim Smith will be 2, right? And then somebody that I'm really excited about, I'm telling y'all, the motors in these guys is going to be so fresh because of how deep the rotation is going to be. Hunter Osborne will be a guy that we will see make a lot of impact. Him, James Smith, they're going to be guys that we see make impact, instant impact, because they won't have to be starters. They don't have to play heavy reps. So anytime they're in the game, they got fresh legs. They're ready to, they ready to wreak some havoc. They ready to wreak havoc. You look at the linebacker group. This is what I'm scared. I'm not scared about. This is what I'm excited about. That Wolf, the Bandit, you know what? The Bandit is the guy that come in and replace the defensive end. When we go 4 linebacker, you have basically 2 true D linemen. Then you have your extra linebacker out there as your end or your edge, right? You look at Q-Rob, and I think on the other side of Q-Rob, you have Keanu Cope. We got 334 calling in. I'm gonna pull him in while we get him while we get the lineup ready. But you got Q-Rob, then you got Keanu Cote on the other side, right? Then you got Jihad Campbell right there in the inside linebacker position next to Deontay Lawson, who's going to play the mic, right? The Will and the mic. And then look at the 2 guys behind them, Justin Jefferson and Jeremiah Alexander. And then the guys behind them, Justin O, Sterling Dixon, right? All these freshmen. And I didn't even talk about Jeremiah Beeman. And hey, when Steve and Bumwa gets on campus, just watch. And y'all got to see a little bit of Yarnzy. Y'all got to see a little bit of Jay Sean. Like, the linebacker room is deep, y'all. Jeremiah Alexander. Just wait, man. I'm telling y'all. Look at the cornerbacks. Look at the corners. You got Xavier Brown. They got Xavier Brown, the true freshman that slotted as a starter. And I'm telling y'all right now, based off what I've seen in spring game, that's the right decision right now. For what we have on the roster, that's the right decision. But you bring in Deshaun Jones. You bring in King Mack to add to that secondary room. Not really sure where they fit yet. I think Deshaun Jones might be a Husky or Rover type feel. Maybe he goes on that side and pushes Xavier Brown, the true freshman, back to the to reserve role. And don't sleep on Jaleel Hurley. I don't think Jaleel Hurley laying down no time soon. I don't think he giving. I really think he's dialed in going into this fall, and he's put himself in position to continue to compete, and he has the skill set to start. So that the secondary has just been strengthened, adding Deshaun Jones, adding King Mack, adding the Charlotte safety. What's the young man's name? Cam Howard. Adding him. Those are 3 solid adds to lose as much as we lost, and then to add these guys with these talented true freshmen that I wouldn't have had no problem starting. I like that. Keon Sabb, that's the biggest transfer target that we was able to pull. Him and Damani Jackson were huge. Then you go to free safety. I don't like Malachi Moore at free safety. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I would rather have Keon Sabb at free safety and Malachi Moore at that Rover or that Husky position, right? Then you look at the basically the Rover or the other Husky, whichever side. They got listed as star, but that's not how we classify these guys. The star position at Devontae Smith, you look behind him, Red Morgan. Right now, Red Morgan is the starter. Right now, I'm telling you, Red Morgan is a starter, but this is a 1A, 1B type situation where you interchange guys and you don't miss a step. So right now on the line, we got my brother, YBKC Real, Big T himself. What's up, bro? You on the line with your brother? How you feeling this morning, boy?
Well, I'm tired from that roll, but I'm good.
Listen, give us a rundown how your game went this weekend. Y'all know,
oh boy, I don't even want to talk about it, folks.
Was it bad?
Oh yeah, they beat us like we beat everybody else this season.
Ooh, did y'all look first? I know what happens in semi-pro. Did y'all have at least 30 players out there?
Bro, let's just say this: the people that we needed, they didn't show up to practice.
But they showed up to the game?
No, they didn't show up to the game. Some of them didn't show up to the game either.
Oh.
And the ones that did show up to the game, we faced a little adversity in the first quarter, early in the first quarter. And these boys went to lay it down and wanted to fight each other on the sideline, wanted to fight the other team.
That's why.
I'm not about that, but at the same time, overall, we played in some conditions that we ain't had to play in all year.
Mm-hmm.
Well, at least not on no real grass there. We play on turf. But it was wet. I'm talking about like sliding through the dirt football weather. And we could barely throw when we finally started throwing the ball, it was a little too late to throw the ball. Bro, overall it was I assess myself before I assess the whole team. And honestly, I feel like my gameplay, it wasn't my best. So I'm next game, because we got a bye week and then we start the playoffs. Next game, I'm going out because I got something to prove, bro.
I feel
I'm not satisfied with my own performance. I did some things good, but in the moments where I feel like I should have been a lot better, nah, I didn't step up like I was supposed to.
I got a question. Do you have any more eligibility left? Because we still looking for a left tackle at Bama. I think we could break your knees and give you maybe 2 inches so you could be 6'2", 6'3", and give you a little bit of height. Get you some styrofoam into your growth cells so you could grow a little bit. And then
I need some shocks too. I need some shocks. Need a little bounce.
That's what's up, man. Let's talk this defense, man. I'm gonna pull this graphic back up so we can talk. And that's.
Hey, look, I ain't even gonna hold you, bro. I ain't even gonna hold you. I'm sorry. Hey, look at this freshman class, dog.
Bruh, that's what I was just about to say. Like, I was talking about starters and stuff, but I started looking down this roster, and bro, look at Jeremiah Beeman. You know Asaya. You know Asaya over at Central. You right there in the city with him. These are kids that, if push come to shove this year, I don't mind seeing them go out there. And this is just the 2 guys in the defensive front.
Boy, what?
Corey, listen to this. Justin Okoronkwo. This kid is Okoronkwo. That's the German kid. I don't know if you paid attention to the spring game, but his speed. Lateral speed is scary because you look at Justin Jefferson and he's faster, but Okoronkwo he has like this natural ability at the linebacker position, and to know that he's only been playing for what 3 years now, that is crazy.
The dude's ability to adjust scares me. He is the football version of the Terminator, and he's only gonna get better. He's a freaking freshman, bro.
And he hasn't.
A freshman.
He's never taken a snap on American soil, right? Organized. He hasn't taken an organized snap on him. Just imagine what this young man's career is going to be like as he continues to develop. Listen, I want to get your assessment on some defensive linemen, not just freshmen, but some defensive linemen. You're a trench guy. Jaheim Otis is somebody that she was excited about when we first got him as a freshman. He's going into his junior year, right? What do you see? And we didn't get to see him in the spring, but we saw how he finished the year last year with injuries. What's a healthy Jaheim Otis in this scheme look like to you?
Let's say the containment game is going to be on point if he stays healthy. And really, that's going to be one of our game winners in my eyes. Make sure that containment stays intact.
Yeah.
Because I was watching, I want to say, was it Florida? I was watching some of Florida spring. No, it wasn't spring. I was watching some of their practice. That's what it was.
Yeah.
And dude, when I say like, just watching them prove to me how important containment is, even though I already knew, but just watching it just showed how important it is to have some guys that not only are strong, quick, can read plays, off the snap. Like, bro, we have to have that containment. And him being healthy, bro, that would be a blessing. That would be a blessing. But I'm not gonna sit here and act like we ain't got nobody else that can't do it, because Osborne, he can do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But to get Otis out there, healthy, at full strength, full capacity, all running on all cylinders. Oh my God, him and Smith on 2 separate brands.
That's what I was hoping you say that, because it's not necessarily just Jaheim Otis. It's the fact we won't have Jaheim Otis out there for 60 snaps again. He won't be playing 50 plus snaps anymore. If Jaheim Otis, if we can keep his snap count 35 max, and then give the other 30, the other, let's say we just take that number down. Let's say Jaheim Otis only needs 25 snaps a game, right?
Right. And
that means you're going to have possibly, on average, the average snap count for offenses last year in the SEC, I think it was 71 snaps. I think it was the average. AAA, y'all check that for me. Somebody Google that. Average snap count. Offensive snap count for or defensive snap count. I'm sorry. Average defensive snap count for SEC defenses last year. And I want to say the snap count was 71. If Jaheim Otis was playing 80% of those snaps injured, imagine how tired he was. But now this year in this scheme, you're going to have guys like Tim Smith coming out behind, Hunter Osborne. You get what I'm saying? You got Jeremiah Beeman. You got Edric Hill, like all these interior guys that really just wreck and create chaos. They're going to get 15 snaps. They're going to get 10 snaps. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's going to be the difference in what this defense does as far as productivity and staying fresh. We won't have a problem in some of those games where your defense can't get off the field on the third down. You get what I'm saying? We won't have that problem as much because of how we're rotating guys. So having Jaheim Otis healthy, knowing that he's not going to be overworked, that just makes it even better for Tim Smith, Hunter Osborne, James Smith, Damon Payne, Tim Keenan. I'm telling you, Tim Keenan is about to go crazy this year. I'm telling you.
And bro, that's the thing I was getting at. Like when we talk about tackles, and I was setting up the tone to go ahead and move into the defensive ends as well. Like, bro, that's why I started talking about containment. Because, bro, we looking at. I don't know if y'all really watch Overton, boy.
Yeah,
like,
I'm telling you, man. But no. LC Overton, I'm telling you right now. I think he's kind of at a crossroads right now. Do I want to be a beast or do I just want to be good? Because if he would have came to Bama initially like he was supposed to during his initial recruitment 3 years ago, he would be a beast right now. He'll be a beast. But he was doing his thing at A&M. But now he comes over here in this scheme where he's getting told to go get the quarterback, son. I don't care. Don't hold up a gap. Go get him. And he done put on a little bit. He done picked his weight back up. I think this is gonna be a crazy defensive front, bro.
Bro, I think him putting back on that weight is going. I don't think it's gonna slow him down because he moved pretty well when he was a little bit heavy too. You know what I'm saying? But him putting back on his weight and having one specific assignment or making sure his assignment is direct on one thing, or give him one thing to do the whole game. When he go out there, they already know he coming out there. And literally, when that dude get to moving, he can't be stopped. He can't be stopped. I'm sorry. I can't sit here and say I can see him being stopped if he get out there and is moving 100%. That boy cannot be stopped. He too smooth with it. And yes, I said smooth with it. That boy light on his feet. And he gonna get around that edge every time.
Hey, you know it's crazy.
If he has to.
You know it's crazy. Davin Jones said something that I think actually is going to help him transition into this offense. And I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna let you comment on it, because if we really look at the position he played at Texas A&M, they have him playing outside linebacker instead of putting his hand in the ground as a defense end. You know, playing that wide 9, coming off the edge, using his size and his abnormal speed for his size, right? But they said Davin Jones says he took the bag and didn't get developed at A&M. They had him playing linebacker. So Davin, I would counter this and say him playing linebacker at A&M has actually prepared him for what Kane Womack wants his defensive ends to do in this scheme. Would you agree or disagree, bro? And Davin, I want to hear your take when you call in. I know you calling in today, Davin.
I'm not gonna lie, I do agree, and that's another thing you got to take into account. Of course, you have to be able to move as a defensive end. That's enough said.
Right.
But you got me playing wide 9 and linebacker. And you think I ain't picked up some skills to if not just bull rush somebody, get around the edge with my hands and my feet? That, bro. Let's think about the what's the word I'm looking for? The skill set you have to even like be considered a valuable player at the linebacker position, regardless of where they line you up at.
I'm thinking
you have to have. Go ahead.
No, I about to say Q-Rob. You got to have Q-Rob type, because Q-Rob can play inside or edge. I don't think people realize that like Q-Rob at the edge is a luxury, right? If at any point in time we got run support issues from the inside linebacker from Campbell, Lawson, Jefferson, Alexander, which I don't see that happening. I guarantee you they won't hesitate because of the type of edges we have. I guarantee they don't hesitate to side Q-Rob in. He's your most experienced guy. He's probably your most ready, the most, conceptual wise next to Lawson. He probably understands that's about every scheme you can probably put on the defensive side of the ball and watch him be successful. But I'm telling you, man, this and somebody in the chat said, JB718 says, teams aren't running over 100 yards this year. What you think?
the game is going. I feel like it's going into that changing season again. You know what I'm saying? You remember early 2000s? Well, I wouldn't even say. Yeah, I'll say early 2000s.
Yeah.
We were big on running it down your mouth. You know what I'm saying? Going straight up the gut. You had to have a running back that could rush. Well, let's say yards after contact. You had to have a running back that can do that consistently. You know what I'm saying? So you transition into a scheme where you have, or into an era where you have running backs that's more about skill than anything else. Of course, you got those that can do both ends, but the game had developed to, okay, my running back got to have some superior feet in order to be on my team. You know, they relied on the speed, the juke, and the all that good stuff. But now you're going into a phase where, okay, you remember how the old school game was played. First and second down, you might run the ball, might run a doggone what I'm looking for, a draw or something like that.
Yeah.
Then you turn around. The next two plays, you're throwing the ball down the field. We transitioned back into that area in my eyes. But also, man, like the quarterbacks are gonna be worked this year.
They're
going to be worked.
Defensively, bro. Defensively. This is coming back to an age where it's not going back to that ground. I don't think so. I don't think it's going back to the ground pound age.
It's not going to ground and pound, no.
I think
not at all.
The way this thing is structured on the defensive side, you got a bunch of big guys up front that move, right? Great tracking skill, pursuit speed on most of these guys. I'm looking at the names right here. Tim Keenan, Tim Smith, Ja Latham, Jaheim Otis, Damon Payne, LT Overton, Keon Keeley, James Smith, Hunter Osborne. That's our first nine. Right? And I look at their speed, their makeup, their athleticism. You got all these guys right now. Tim Keenan runs a 4.8, 4.89 or something like that. Jaheim Otis ran a 4.93 or something. You don't have no big old sloppy guys and how many quarterbacks in this league are running better? Like Quinn Ewers was just joking on the NCAA cover video with Travis Hunter about not, he trying to aim for a 4.9 at the combine to get a 4.9 at the 4. Imagine us versus Texas. Guys saying, Kane Womack is saying, go get him. We running stunt, Texas stunt, boom. You know what I'm saying? We slanting right.
Yeah.
And they don't have to hold up a gap. They attacking a gap. They shooting a gap. And Quinn Ewers get flushed out the pocket. He's not getting away from the likes of Tim Smith, Ja Latham, LT Overton. You know what I'm saying? Jaheim Otis already done picked up. You know what I'm saying? Picking up that momentum and rolling. Man, it's going to be a lot of quarterbacks out there like in fear. The old linemen really going to have to be on point. And our schedule sets us up to be like a real high motor team early in the season. And once you get in that rhythm early, it's up.
Man, shoot. The way I see it, bro. And when you talk about these quarterbacks, man. I mean, don't get me wrong. You got a couple fast ones out there that's all around, just good quarterbacks. I'll never take nothing from a quarterback because quarterbacks are a vital point of the offense. But it's a lot of these guys out here who got recruited or have been playing strictly because of how good their arm is and their accuracy is.
Right.
You said we have a fast. Like we're not just gonna say we got fast players. We have a fast defense.
and that's what Kane Womack wants, man.
Imagine more than half of the SEC having the same type of build on their defenses and having slow quarterbacks on and have that SEC, bro.
There aren't many. I'm not going to say many. There aren't any Jalen Milroes in the SEC this year. I don't care what nobody says.
Not at all.
Nico,
no, you got some that can get upfield if they have to. I'll say that. But to actually make a work like a good play to the point where if I get one break I can score. No, because you got some guys out there that can pursue just as fast as you getting up there.
We not even talking linebackers. I'm talking defensive linemen that can hawk you down, man.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not even going to talk about linebackers. I'm saying you got linebackers that catch a good angle on the quarterback right now, and not just lay him down, not just track him down, But some of these guys, they been working on their skills to strip balls and not just hit people, bro.
Facts.
Like they bringing that back into effect where you literally have to train stripping that ball.
Right.
Like I can hit you all day, but I want that ball.
Facts. Man, final thing before I let you off the line, we got some people ready to call in. I think you got people riled up, ready to talk about this defense. Listen, final assessment. Where does this defense, and I want you to give us, I want you to stay on topic. Stay on topic. Yes, where does this defense rank in run defense? Because we're talking D-line. Where does this defense rank in run defense, and who's the catalyst out of this defensive line group for you?
Oh, that last part of that question is a tough one.
Well,
I'm not saying that in a bad way. Where do we rank? Are we talking about a grade or?
No, I'm saying like number wise, top 5, top 10, top 25.
Oh, we in the top 5. I'll take it even further. I feel like we in the top 3.
You think defensive run game we're gonna be top 5?
Yes.
Okay. Look, I'm not. Hold on. Before you continue, I ain't just talking about in the SEC, bro. I'm talking about in college football.
Overall.
That's a tough ask, bro.
Hey, look, man, I got my expectations. Huh? I don't care what somebody say. Look, I might be reaching, but bro, when I look at this lineup, I see it being possible.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's just a matter. Like I always say this, and I know people get tired of me saying it, but consistency and execution is going to be a key factor. We can't go out there and play half. I can't say the word on here. Put the beep on there, half beep. But we gotta go. We gotta be 100% at all times.
Mm-hmm.
Don't get me wrong. You're never gonna have a perfect game. Football is you never play a perfect game of football.
Right.
I don't care what people say. I don't care how biased you are. If you played football before, if you're a real football fan, you know there's no such thing as a 100% just perfect game.
Yeah. So what's your you saying top 5? Who's the catalyst in this group?
Like I said, this one is hard to say, brother, because you got some people out there that's me being a lineman, you know. I want to go with a lineman, but
it's a lineman. You got to pick a lineman. We talking about D line.
Okay. Who's the catalyst? I'm gonna sit here and say, don't let me down, Tim Smith.
Tim Smith? You know what's crazy? What's crazy? And we haven't talked. We ain't had this conversation. I said Tim Smith would be the big game guy. Like, I feel like Tim Smith this year, and I wish I could show it. Oh, I think I still got it. I did an interview with Tim Smith while I was with Bama Football on YouTube after one of their practices. We got the view practices, and then they had player availability. Mm-hmm. I did it with Tim Smith. His statement, and I wouldn't go quote it verbatim, but I asked him, I said, what's the goal this year? I said, what's the difference between going into this scheme and what's the goal? What's the overall goal for Tim Smith to achieve this year? And he looked at me and he was chilling with, you know, when you got your pads on, you kind of hold the collar part of your pads when you kind of just sitting there standing, right? And he was standing there like this. He was like, and I got to go big screen. Hold on. This is what Tim did. He was standing like this at first. And then when I asked him a question, he dropped his hands. He said, I'm coming back for everything. He said, I want to be the best defensive lineman in this draft class. And he said, I want us to win a national championship. He said, I want to be the best defensive lineman. I want to win a national championship. That's the goal.
Sound like talk of leader to me.
Bro, and you know he's a graduate. He's already a graduate. Mm-hmm. And the kid has nothing but time to work on his craft. Same thing with Milrose, same with a lot of these guys. Tim Keenan, a lot of these guys just got time to work on their craft. They basically professionals this year going into this fall season. They are basically professionals at the University of Alabama. Their time, their schedules allows them to be in the lab and just go crazy. So for you to pick Tim Smith, that means somebody's been paying. Because this dude, Tim Smith, had spots last year. I think he got cheated out of a lot of reps last year. We didn't get to see Tim Smith as much as we should have saw him last year. So
anybody that come into a season with the mindset and all of these like all together, this is where I get from. He has something to prove, and and he ain't gonna let nothing stop him from proving it. That is a dangerous man to be playing against, bro.
Especially a violent dude like Tim. Bro, I'm gonna let you off the line, man. Anything you want to say to the chat before I let you up out of here?
Hey, AAA family, what happening? But no, roll tide, y'all. Everybody have a blessed day. Thank y'all for tuning in with my brother, man. Continue to support, continue to invite people. Hey, every day the goal is to get one person to subscribe.
Yes.
Do that.
Listen, you know what's crazy? We've been averaging, I think, 15 a day. I mean, wait, no, 20 a week. I'm sorry, 20 a week. 20 a week. We were having, our viewership has gone up 15 a day. So we people are looking, people are watching. People are really taking notice to what we're doing here at the Coach Smook Network. And brother, I appreciate you for calling in, man. People love our phone conversations. They just don't know. This is how we used to talk when I was in college and you were still in high school. You know, and I used to be telling my brother about the college game. You know, I didn't play at a high-end university, but college football, to me, not that I'm older, and I look at a lot of these programs, it's really the same. At different levels, it's the same how you got to conduct yourself with a level of focus. And he didn't go play college ball, but he should have. He should have, and I used to try to prep him for it. And this is how we used to talk, man. We used to talk about Bama football all day. All day. Thursdays when I didn't have class, shoot, me and my brother, he get out of school, get home from practice, that's who I was chopping it up with. So it's cool that we bringing this before the people and they enjoying it, man. So, brother, I'm going to catch up with you later, all right?
For sure, love.
All right, love,
hey,
my boy.
And happy birthday once again. I know your birthday was yesterday. Happy birthday, bro. I hope you enjoyed yourself.
You know
I made you invite you to the escape room. I hope your shoelaces fall out your shoes. Bye.
You raggedy. You so raggedy. He's so raggedy. He said, this man said he hope my shoelaces fall out my shoes. That's evil. That's evil. Y'all know what? All y'all in relationships, don't get into no arguments, like no physical altercations. If your spouse or somebody make you mad, do stuff that they need. Like go take the knobs off the dresser. You know what I'm saying? The dressers with knobs, just take the knobs off. All right. Go take the toothpaste and squeeze it all out. Like put all the toothpaste in a cup. Put the toothpaste in a cup, right? Or take their mouthwash and put it in a water bottle and put water in the mouthwash bottle. Like do stuff like that to get your spouse's attention. Don't be out here yelling and fussing and cussing at each other. Do stuff. Put the mayonnaise in a bowl instead of in a jar. You know what I'm saying? Do mean stuff like that. Don't be cussing and stuff. Take the shoelaces out of their shoes. You get what I'm saying? Make them restring the shoes up before they go to work. Like make them late for work by doing something like that. Come on, man. Hey, C-Real need to be on your defense code when you start your listen. So when we start the live game simulations, y'all, I'm gonna keep that like I started something over at the Bama Standard where I had guests come on and help me call plays and stuff during the simulations. And I want people that understand the game of football. So when we're out here, we're calling realistic plays. We're not trying to beat the computer like we would beat them. We're trying to call plays and do stuff as if we were the coaches. So when y'all step into that, it's going to be fire. I'm telling y'all. 165 in the chat. Let's see what the numbers looking like. We got 64 live on YouTube. We got 100 over on Twitter. Hey, if those 100 on Twitter, if 30 or 40 of y'all could come over here and drop likes, I think we hit our goal. So if you're on Twitter, come over to the YouTube channel at Coach Smook, pull up on us, drop a like. And if you just like watching on Twitter, stay on Twitter. But come on over here. We got one on Facebook too. Facebook, if you over there, hit the share button. Hit the share button. You know it's easy to share on Facebook. And then highlight in your comments so everybody on your friends list can see it. All Bama fans, all Georgia fans, Auburn, Tennessee. Oh my God, I said those names back to back. I almost threw up. Lord have mercy. Ooh, I need some water. Can't believe I did that. I've been in Georgia too long. That junk just rolled off the tongue. You know. Ugh. Oh my God. Oh Lord, help me, please. Help me, please. Listen, phone lines are still open. Go ahead and call in. We got time for maybe 3 more calls. Y'all. Pennywise in the chat. That my boy, man. That my boy. Y'all know who Pennywise is. That's Sean crazy self. I'm surprised he ain't changed his profile picture again. Y'all know Sean good for changing that profile picture quick. You know he good for that. Shout out to the big 60 in the chat though. We need all 90 from Twitter on YouTube. 100% Jarvis. Jarvis, your comment you said earlier. Timothy Merritt. While we waiting for a phone call to come in, I'm gonna go ahead and pull up this guy's. I'm gonna go ahead and pull up Timothy Merritt's highlight film, y'all. And when y'all see this kid, please don't go crazy like I did. Please don't go crazy like I did. Please don't. Please don't go crazy like I did. And y'all know they be talking about me being hype about recruits and stuff. But this is a 3-star kid that I'm pissed off that they got my boy as a 3-star. Because there's no way you turn his film on and say that's 3-star talent. There's no way. Shout out to 247 for this graphic here, for this profile. I want y'all to check this out. Timothy Merritt, 6'2", 180. Big corner, right? Big corner. 2025 prospect out of Birmingham, Alabama. I'm going to go to this highlight film. Don't be a fanboy like me, y'all. All right? I'm trying to prep y'all right now. I'm trying to prep y'all right now. Don't be a fanboy, because people talk about you when you do that. I don't care about the people talk about me. But when I say this one of them kids, this one of them kids. He's a 3-star. And hold up, let me pull up the huddle. I'm gonna show y'all real quick. I'm gonna show y'all what I'm talking about. Him and Naeem Oford. I really think those two guys. I don't know about a flip from Oford. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't know about that flip. I haven't even, like, since his commitment announcement. I think he just didn't Oford decommit. Did he decommit from Ohio State, or is he still committed? Somebody give me an update on Oford. Oh yeah, I know he has Bama on his list. Rightfully so. All right, so let's go back. Here we go. I'm gonna show y'all the first play, and this is why I like him. This is why I like him on the boundary. Right? Hold on. Where my mouse at? Okay. Hold on. What's going on? Why won't let me?
Squarespace is creative.
Don't be doing that. Stop that. Folks crazy out here. Give me my theme music. Let me stop. Give me my Oford, I'm not sure we get him. He's still committed to Ohio State. Yeah, Jarvis, that's what I was saying. I don't think we get him. A lot of people said, we had an opportunity. I don't think so, man. Ohio State has an opportunity for him to play next year. Boom. All right, here we go. Now we got here go the first play. This is the first highlight. I want y'all to check out this physicality. This is why I like Timothy Merritt right now. Watch this. Number 2. Here come the play right here. Physicality. Take him out to play. Look at him. And look at how strong he is. Coming at safety. One high. Boom. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? A 3-star? A 3-star? Come on, coach. Take it to the house, Timothy. Take it to the house. You better not let that boy touch you. Take it to the house, my boy. Take it to the house. Y'all know who his stride kind of remind me of? Eddie Jackson. That's the first name I thought of when I watched him. If y'all remember, we tried Eddie at corner. Then he got moved to safety. I'm telling y'all, that Timothy Merritt kid, I'm telling y'all, he is going to be a problem. And if we can get that commitment, from him, it is up. He just visited Oregon and was impressed. He's looking around. Listen, you talking about Oford, Naeem Oford? You said he took a visit to Oregon? I like Timothy Merritt. He's not high on a lot of people's lists, which is crazy to me, which it makes better for us. I think Alabama State has interest. He's one of those kids. He's really a home state kid, right? Really want to stay true to his roots, right? Like a lot of these kids are starting to do, especially with Kalen DeBoer and this staff, having that relationship building strength. Like, they build some solid relationships with these recruits, man. So Timothy Merritt is a guy that I'm excited about too. But yeah, Dawson, I think it's a kid in the 26 class named Dawson Merritt, defensive lineman, I believe. Linebacker, defensive lineman, one of them. I like his game too. But what y'all got good? Looks like more like Tony Brown. No, this guy was way more fluid than Tony Brown, Caleb. Caleb, you had another comment, man. I wanted to jump in. When we was talking about the D line. Oh, the rank with the the run game, the run defense, and the pass D. Here we go. It was after that comment. Let me pull this one up. Let me see. Because you said something that was smart. It wasn't like smart like a butthole comment, but here we go. He said run defense was 20. He said he's predicting our run defense to be ranked 23rd and the pass defense to be ranked 41st. So I'm gonna go a little bit tighter. I think we will have a top 15 defense statistically, right? Because of the way that the schedule is set up. The first 4 games, we're not playing. Western Kentucky is probably, and I'm not trying to overhype or anything. I'm not trying to give them, but Western Kentucky is a high-powered offense. I think in the first 4 games, that would probably be the most fluid or the most pressured offense that we see in the first 4 games. Now, Georgia, regardless of if y'all want to admit it or not, Georgia had the number 2 passing offense last year, and I think it was like number 4 rushing. They had, and that was, I think that was in the SEC. They had number 2 and the number 4 for 2 years straight. That's what their ranks was in the SEC. Georgia loses like 70% of that production on the offensive side. How do they replace that? If you know Kirby Smart, he's not a bad, like he's one of the best recruiters, if not the best in the country right now. There are guys that we haven't seen on that Georgia roster that are some dudes, right? And they have retained a lot of those young dudes that really have a chance to prove themselves this year with an experienced quarterback in Carson Beck, who to me is an NFL caliber quarterback. Just my personal opinion. So when you look at what other teams are bringing to the table that we see in the first 4 weeks, I think that sets up our stats to be way higher and better than what our team really is. So because of the early season track, especially going into the Tennessee game, if we could maintain one of those trends where we're holding guys like 85, 90 total yards rushing, we're keeping the quarterback contained, we're averaging 4 to 6 sacks a game, we're averaging, maybe 1 takeaway, 1.5, 2 takeaways a game. You get what I'm saying? Like when the numbers start averaging out like that in the first 4 to 6 weeks, then you could see those stats. They kind of start rolling. Guys start picking up a momentum and seeing things a little bit faster. They're rolling. You got a rhythm with your play calling style on the defensive side. And to me, that's what allows this to be a top 15 statistically in the run game, top 15 run defense. Now, pass defense, I think we're going to be ranked higher too because of the style of play calling we're going to see. A lot of these blitzes and stunts that you're going to see from Kane Womack are so, direct. They're not as exotic as we know from Coach Saban, but they're so direct and they allow guys to just get into it, pin their ends back and get to the ball, get to the quarterback. Wreak havoc. Jaheim Otis, Tim Keenan coming up the middle, demanding double teams, demanding help. You got ends like Ja Latham, LT Overton. I think, man, believe it or not, I think Jordan Renard is going to be a guy that when he gets snaps, you're going to have to pay attention to him. He's going to be sneaky. James Smith, Quay Russaw, like guys coming off the edge like Russaw, Q Rob, Cope, Yanzi Pierre, Jay Sean Ross, whenever he gets some burnt. Like, it's a lot of guys on that defensive side of the ball. And then you got guys coming up the middle. Jahad Campbell. To me, when you talk about inside blitzing, I want to see Jeremiah Alexander and Jahad Campbell being sent up one, A, B gap, whatever you want to call it. I want to see them sent there a lot. Really using their speed and that ability to generate power from the lower body through the push up in the upper body. That turnover, that generating of turnover power. That's what those guys specialize in. And man, it's gonna be crazy. So for that reason, and like I said early on in the season and how the schedule shapes up, I think we see a lot better stats than what a lot of people are projecting for us. I think the first team to really bust a cap on us, bust a cap, will be Tennessee. We're at their stadium. I think Kane Womack looking at Tennessee's offense, and this is all speculation because they still have to come out and improve and develop. They have an unproven quarterback, a very talented guy, but unproven. They got offensive weapons. They got a few spots on the defensive side that they're replacing, but their linebacking core is going to be solid. I think that'll be the first game where we see a little struggle in the pass game. Oh yeah, Bino, I'm 100% right there with you. Justin Jefferson and Jeremiah Alexander. Like that second group of inside linebacker, the second group of inside linebacker tandem, I think they are going to be just as productive with their snaps as the first two guys, right? And then you got, Justin O. If he could find a few snaps in the game somewhere, him and Sterling Dixon together, that's a solid duo. And I'm telling y'all, Keanu Cole, Yancey Pierre, they probably will be the guys that end up being our pass rush specialists. Q Rob is going to be the all-around guy. He's going to be able to get to the quarterback. He's going to be able to, seal the edge. He's going to be able to get out of space and cover, right? But you talking about pass rush specialist, Colt, Yancey Pierre, I see it happening. Sean, you're 100%. Ah, this boy. Boy, you need help, man. This boy to change. Marquita, did you do that because he changed his? Marquita be, she back there. She just shaking her head at you, bro. She's just shaking her head. I don't fully trust Nico to light us up, though. I think he's super talented and could beat us. I think if we allow him to get in a rhythm, this is a kid that plays off of he plays with a swag, man. He has a demeanor about himself, like he know he got it. He has that mentality that you want in your quarterback, not cocky, but man, this is what I can do and this is what I'm going to do, right? You can see that. So I like that. What about Quay Rusar? I didn't say nothing about Quay. I thought I said something about Quay. I thought I said James Smith, Quay Rusar. I usually tie them two together. You know what I'm saying? Because knowing that they the Montgomery boys, them boys from the Gump, them Carver boys, you know what I'm saying? Quay Rusar definitely going to be a dude that's going to go crazy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, appreciate that, Ebony. Ebony, hold on. Let me show Ebony the picture. She didn't get to see it yet. Hold on. I'm gonna show Ebony. Ebony, did you see the AAA photo? I gotta show you real quick, sis. Hold on, Ebony. Look. Yeet. Marquita, take that banner down real quick. Cause Ebony right here, y'all. Look at Ebony. Eyes closed. Lank. She was feeling good. She was feeling good at the bowling alley, boy. We had so much fun that night, boy. So if y'all looking at this picture, I was petty. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta go and fix it. I still see a little bit of that white t-shirt. You was sitting next to, Marquita. But y'all look at this picture, man. If y'all had to guess who is this over here? Who is this, y'all? Who y'all think that is? He be here sometimes. He don't be here all the time. But who is this? Mr. Pennywise right there. There go Mr. Pennywise. There go Ebony. There go Cole. There go KT. That's not Dwight. That's Antoine, right? Yeah, that's Antoine. That's Antoine, right? Who is that? Wait, hold on. That ain't Antoine? Who is that? That's Sean. Sean over here, right? This Antoine with the Alabama hat. That ain't Antoine? Who that? Send it in the chat. Oh, that's Travelpreneur. I'm tripping. So to me, like from their profile pictures, they look so much alike, bro. They look so much, just to me. I don't know. That's Travel. My fault. And then hold up. Where Moon at? They go Moon over there. Long hair, don't care. Look at them boys. They go Antoine right here. That's Antoine right there, right? No, that's the white. That's the white. Yeah. And this JB. That's Jay. There go Bino. There go Trina from Canada. Uncle Jay, Auntie Janet up there. Y'all know who this is. Quaisa, Cindy, Quaisa daughter. I don't know who that dude is with his tongue out. Mama, daddy, my sister. You know what I'm saying? That goes Smook. Y'all. Y'all see how tall I am, right? I'm taller than my dad. I just want that to be known for all y'all haters out there talking about I ain't taller than my dad. I'm taller than him. Look at him. He leaning a little bit, so don't tell him I told y'all. And then y'all see Gil over there flexing. And y'all see how I set it up? Powered by AAA family. Y'all see how I got the powered by OG Gil with his eyes closed? That joker was in the gym when he took that picture. But yeah, y'all, that's the little picture, man. Yeah. Got homies in your lap. I didn't make the picture. You did it. That's why I could have sworn you must have left before. I know Sean left not too long after that picture. Oh, so people getting sleepy. But nah, man, we had fun that night, y'all. I can't wait for the next one. It's going to be fun whenever we do get up and do it again. But listen, phone lines are open, y'all. Phone lines are open. Call in. We still talking defense. I can't wait till we have another event, y'all. I started playing it back in my head just now, thinking about that night. And y'all are some clowns, man. Like, y'all are some fools. I thought I was a fool. But like, I was like, man, next time I think we're gonna have to hire like a videographer, somebody that can just record. They're not there for the event, they just there to record. Like, I just can't. We gotta capture this, and I'm gonna let them edit it and everything, because we had so much fun that night, man. We had so much fun, especially if somebody like want to ride and trap, like get clips while we riding and stuff. That junk was funny. Memorial Day, that's next week, ain't it? That's next week. That's next week, right? Hopefully. Ain't that right? Ain't that next week? Memorial Day? That ain't next week? I'm tripping. Your wife can? They says some next week. It's some holiday coming up in May. Yeah, turn up. Hey, we might. Ooh. You might need to come up to the A, Ebony. Got a few spots I done found up here. You know what I'm saying? Hey, but how y'all feeling? Ain't nobody trying to call and talk? Because if not, I got something else I want to talk about too. And it ain't got nothing to do with football. Y'all want to get into it? Let's get into it. What's up with Diddy? What's up with P. Diddy, y'all? Like, did he do it or did he not? Diddy did. Yes, he did. And crazy to know that it's like, y'all know what's crazy is P. Diddy ain't the first one that did that, man. He ain't the first one that done stuff like that. Like, these rumors and stuff been going around in media for a while. Like, about different artists. And I was watching the documentary on the downfall of Diddy or whatever it's called, right? And it's crazy. It's crazy that all these people that was in his circle, you get what I'm saying? All the people that was in his circle, they really not saying nothing. And from what I heard, man, these videos, these cameras and stuff that all this footage they retrieved, it's like 200 some names that's about to get dropped in this court case for being not necessarily involved, but being there. And they might be summoned to court and have to speak. You get what I'm saying? Or have to give a statement. You get what I'm saying? So, like, that's crazy that the industry are like that. So that's why, and yeah, it's over for them. And the thing is, that's why, hey, Monica, look, that got Monica, y'all. Monica, I ain't see you in a minute, girl. Look, yeah, man, JB, them weak apologies he done gave, them fake junks. I'm disgusted and I was in a bad place. Man, you in a bad place. Take your butt outside, smoke a cigarette. Go to church. Do something. Go to therapy. Don't be beating on women. That's crazy. Diddy, man, I lost all respect. Even like the allegations, you know, and I'm not downplaying this. I don't want y'all to take this wrong, but like with sex allegations against like rape allegations and stuff against celebrities, you always want to kind of play that situation slow, because people are bitter. People, men and women, when you get out of a relationship or something bad happening, you see the other person moving crazy. Some people do crazy stuff to try to get back at you, and that's the first thing most people do with celebrities. They try to, you know, they know it's gonna make the news. They know it's gonna get some buzz. And it's an easy payout because sometimes they don't even want to deal with it. So it's easy. But when it came out about Diddy, it was so obvious over the years, man. And he alluded to it so many times. You know, it's kind of sickening when you feel like you got that much power that you can just be out in the open about how disgusting you are. So yeah, that's a crazy situation, man. That's a crazy situation. So yeah, and I hope I don't offend anybody about, you know, mentioning sexual assault or anything like that, because I don't condone it at all. No reason at all for that. But I really say you have to really kind of move slow when those allegations come out. But then to see the evidence and to see like the cycle continuing to go, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. And some of these names that's implicated, man, I'm telling y'all, I'm talking about big names, politicians. They said pastors and preachers, you know, they already came out saying, my God, you know, TD Jakes, you know, somebody that I stopped following TD Jakes years ago, y'all. I got to see it personally when I was in Texas. I got to see some stuff off scene, off camera, all that extra stuff. Nah, I don't rock with it. And I say God can use anybody, but just because he using you to, you know, inspire people don't make you perfect. They don't make you perfect. They don't give you no pass to do whatever you want to do. And that's my opinion. I stand on it. It is what it is. But it's some names out there, and when it start coming out, yeah, when it start coming out, it's gonna be ugly. It's gonna be ugly. And Hollywood, if anything, we'll see all of this quiet down about it, because if it's that bad, this is how Hollywood works. We'll see it quiet down, and then they'll be on to the next thing. Oh yeah, Jarvis. If we could vote on it, if I was in that jury, yeah, he under the jail for me. There's no way you get away with that. But that's one of the hot things in media. NBA playoffs. Y'all saw the games yesterday. I don't know if y'all saw, the Knicks got their butts towed up. So for all my New Yorkers that was rooting for your Knickerboppers, sorry. I think Indiana has a good chance to really take. I think Indiana take Boston in 6. I think Indiana take Boston in 6. I really do. They're a young team. They coming up. Boston is a little bit more established veterans, right? They not old veterans. These are guys that got some experience. They went through their early bumps and bruises, but this NBA playoffs is starting to shape up real good. Minnesota and their comeback against Dallas. So y'all know we in Atlanta, right? Y'all know I'm a Falcons fan. That felt like the Falcons and Patriots Super Bowl. If I was a Nuggets fan, I'm sorry, I said Dallas, but if I was a Nuggets fan, I really would have been hurt. I really would have been hurt. Nah, young Nico, I think they set themselves up for, another 2-3 years. I think they got something. And I love Minnesota's fight, man. I love their team. I love their energy. They got a nice, good mixture of veterans. Like, having Mike Conley on that team is huge, right? But Ant Edwards is just steadily becoming that dude. Every game I'm seeing him just kind of just allow the game to come to him, man. He's not shying away from the spotlight, but he's not making it about him. They bigs play solid. I love how Karl Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert kind of feed off each other, right? I mean, this is a team that really can I think them against who is it? It's Minnesota and who's the other team in the West? I'm sorry, y'all. I just had a freaking brain fart. Is it Dallas? Did Dallas win? Did Dallas? Who was it? It was Minnesota. Marquita, tell me. Type it in the chat. You did? Okay. It's Minnesota. Yeah, okay. I know I ain't tripping. We got another phone call. 901 calling in.
Moon Rocker.
Oh, snap.
To accept.
Oh, snap. Hold on, y'all.
Press 2.
Yo, you on the line with Coach Smook. Say your name again. I don't think they heard who on the line.
Oh, they ain't here?
Nah, they ain't.
Moon Rocker.
Who?
It's Moon Rocker is in the building.
Who?
Moon Rocker, what's up? What's up, Triple A family? What up, Coach Smook? What's good? What's good? How you feeling? I had to call my dog, man. I had to give you a little call.
This is crazy. This is my boy, y'all. Me and Moon Rocker, man. Hey, my boy, minute one, not day one, minute one, when we met in person, it was like, oh yeah, that's my dog. That's my dog. It was
immediately, that's Tribe. That's Tribe. Use the right verbiage. That's Tribe, because we did the tribal dance.
Bro, you remember? Yeah.
Hey, we was jumping up and down. Y'all don't know nothing about that.
Heck yeah, man. How you feeling today, bro?
Man, it's a beautiful day. I had a late night, but I have a free day today. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm taking it easy today. I had a crazy, I had a double yesterday. What I did was I had a morning calisthenics session. Then I had an afternoon hoop session.
Ooh.
And then I had a late night gym session.
Yeah, that sound my knees would be.
I went crazy.
My knees would be throbbing thinking about that.
Oh yeah, I twisted my ankle. Yeah, I'll be all right though. I got rubber ankles. So yeah, I'm crazy. I ain't like Anthony Davis.
Oh Lord, look, Mr. Fragile.
Right. That dude, you know what I'm saying? He get a hang that he got to come out the game and get on the table.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I twisted my ankle. We was playing 21. I twisted my ankle. It took about 2 plays off.
Okay.
Jogged around. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about ankle was flat to the ground, Smook. I got rubber ankle. So Coach KD put me in the game. I'm tough.
Listen.
You heard me.
Listen, give me some insight, bro. We're gonna run back these conversations a little bit because you probably gonna be my last phone call at the segment. So let's talk defense again. We're gonna circle back to the phone call segment. We're gonna talk defense. I'm looking at this roster. We really just kind of hit on the defensive line when my brother was on the line. I feel like you're a DB guy, and I feel like a lot of people have been hype about the replacements, not necessarily replacements, the pickups that we had since we lost so much in the offseason. When you look at this defensive back room, man, what's a worry? Give me a worry, and then give me something that you're looking forward to, something that you're optimistic about.
I mean, you know, the worry that I have is the same worry that the whole fan base has. It's the inexperience and the depth of the DB room. But man, when you look at Brown, Mincy, and Bakwe, I mean, that's what I'm excited about. So the inexperience is what I'm not excited about, and the inexperienced players is what I'm excited about. Like, one of them is going to go off. One of them is going to have like a Malachi Moore type freshman season, along with Red Morgan. Yeah, who I also think is going to have a Malachi Moore type freshman season. Yeah, so, you know, it's a double-edged sword. The inexperience is what we excited about. The inexperience is what we concerned about. But shoot, we got Coach Mo Linguist over there.
Hey,
that's kind of a cheat code.
Can you see me on the screen? That boy is cooking. Mo is cooking, bro. He is cooking. Hey. When I say I've literally talked to recruits and they're like, man, Coach Mo, and not, you know, we talking about DBs, but like two spots that you really want guys, like you want egos at, right? Defensive back and wide receiver. We got two coaches that have like this alpha mentality that I gotta be the best coach out here. I gotta be my team, my group gotta be the best. And Shepard and Mo. And you go look at the recruits they going after, all of these dudes got some swag and some ego, not bad ego. You know what I'm saying? They got some confidence about themselves.
Yeah, you got to, too, because especially as a DB, you get burnt that one play. You got to be like, I'm still that, you know what I'm saying? I'm still that dude. I'm still that guy. So you ain't going to get me again. You got to be ready to get right back out there like ain't nothing happened.
Right. Man, and then you got to think, we done add Deshaun Jones to the mix. We got King Mack to the mix. We got Cam Howard. Like, so depth, I think the depth has been addressed.
Yep. The depth has been addressed, and some of the inexperience has been addressed. Shout out to King Mack. Shout out to King Mack coming from Penn State. I want to see what he got to offer.
Of the transfers.
You did the film session with him the other day? You did the film session on him the other day?
Yeah, that King Mack. Well, we didn't do like a full film session. We was just kind of look at it. But
we just took a peek. Yeah, we gotta do a little session on Mac.
Facts.
We gotta get a little section on him, man. Deshaun.
Hey, I got a question for you. Of the transfers that we've signed, and I'm not talking about Sab, I'm not talking about Jackson. We've already seen what they can bring to the table, you know, quote unquote, in the spring game, right? Of the new defensive backs, Deshaun Jones, Cam Howard, King Mack, of those guys, or those three, who's an immediate impact? Not just like a guy that comes in and fills a spot, but like an impact guy who has the when you think or you look at their highlights or their film or whatever you've researched on them, who has the opportunity to really be an impact?
Well, I've only done a light film study on these guys, but I would say just off of having the experience, the big game experience, I would say King Mack.
Okay.
Coming out the Big Ten. You know, he's been in some big games. Ohio State, Michigan.
Limited snaps, but I think he has more of a feel for what the college game and being in the Big Ten.
Right.
That's a conference that, you know, college football world looks at and they give them more credit than the Big 12. They hold them at a higher regard than they do the Big 12. The SEC top, then you got the Big 10 right there, and then the Big 12. So I think King Max, like you said, that environment, those stadiums, that the caliber of physicality that you have to display, he's got enough. Now we got a comment in the chat by Young Nico. You can bring that back up, sis. He says Deshaun Jones because of the experience. What you think about that?
Let's see. What how many what year is Deshaun Jones? He is
I think he might be a red shirt sophomore. Let me pull it up. I could look real quick.
Okay, if he a red shirt sophomore, you know, that extra year count for something.
It has
Getting
to,
those
right?
Practices. getting those practices in.
I'm about to pull it up right now.
Team.
Let me see. Deshaun Jones, Wake Forest.
Hey, look, y'all. I'm like Smook. I don't really specialize in the transfer portal, y'all. I'd be late to.
Me too, man.
I'd be late to get my weight up on them people. You know, I get my info on them together by the season start.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, because at the end of the day, I don't go looking like I don't go to the portal list and be like, okay, this guy could be a fit. Like, I wait till Alabama pick somebody and grab them. You know, like. That's
right.
That's me. You know what I'm saying? So it's looking like Deshaun Jones. What is this? Baltimore, Maryland, 24. I think he's a red shirt freshman, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, yeah, I thought he was younger.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I mean, but he's just as likely to go off, bro. I trust the coaching staff. The people they picked up, they target them for a reason, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like in general, like. In past years, I would have probably poo-pooed Penn State DV. So I'm like, shoot, they got them thick ankles. They running slow up there in the Big Ten. But things like that, I feel like are not as extreme as they used to be.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like there's a little bit more parity in college football than it used to be, and I think the talent is just a little bit more spread out. It's still concentrated in the SEC. But I think the talent is just a little bit more spread out. People are saying, "Oh, maybe I can go here. Maybe I can go here and do." You know, everybody want to do something different these days. So I think you're starting to see some talented kids get out to these areas that we have traditionally typecast as, you know, having certain shortcomings. Like in the Big Ten, everybody's slow and they can play physical, but they're gonna get beat over the top type stuff. You know, I don't think it's as severe as we used to say it was in the early part of Saban's tenure.
Right. And I'm looking at this article, a beat writer, and I'm a thug. Listen. Bama Central has probably one of the worst write-ups of this secondary right now. I'm gonna say this.
Shout out to Bama Central.
Yeah, shout out to Bama Central for writing this trash ass article. Sorry, God forgive me, but I didn't want to say that. But bro, and I'm not hating. They have some people that come in and put out some good stuff, but this one about the roster breakdown for the portal, it really aggravated me because they were really in high regards about Cam Howard. Like, I don't see Cam Howard being an immediate impact. I think Cam Howard made a decision to come to a more competitive school, a competitive roster. He has qualities, but I don't see him pushing into that lineup early. You get what I'm saying? I see him really coming in and being an emergency case by case developed this year because he's a young guy. Deshaun Jones, though, I'm gonna agree. I'm gonna agree with the comment. I think Deshaun Jones might end up being the boundary corner, not the ISO guy, but the other boundary corner. And I think because of how his off balls, his soft coverage, his off coverage skill set plays into this scheme, I think he kind of specializes in that. So you give a guy like Xavier Brown, or I think Xavier Mincy. I think Mincy might be another guy that gets moved around a little bit because of his range. You get what I'm saying? His versatility. So
I remember you saying that.
So I really think Deshaun Jones kind of brings you that he solidifies. Look at his highlights from when he was at Wake Forest, man. He got a few big plays against, I want to say it was against Florida State. He had some good spots. What game that was, guys? I think it was Georgia Tech. I think Wake Forest, Georgia Tech game. He kind of went in there and made a lot of impact plays. So you look at Deshaun Jones, you look at King Mack. I think both of these guys, Deshaun Jones probably be the immediate impact, and King Mack probably be your reliable rotational guy. Kind of like what we needed from Christian Story last year when guys went down on the back end. I think you get more skill set, more confidence out of King Mack, and solidarity with King Mack on that back end with Sab and Kirkpatrick and Hubbard and all those guys in that safety room, Malachi Moore, Devontae Smith, Red Morgan, all those guys in that room. I think King Mack kind of just brings more value there and is a solid rotational guy. And to me, that's impact too. When you're talking about depth, rotation, getting guys on the field, I think we see a lot of that with those two guys. Last question before I let you off, man.
Let's get it.
And this is not a reality to reach. This is kind of like just speculation based off of what we have available. We got Xavier Brown, Keon Sabb, Malachi Moore, Damani Jackson. We got Jaleel Hurley, Red Morgan, Xavier Mincy. Like when I talk about the first 8 off the bench, maybe 9, Jalen Mbakwe being a corner. I think he might see the field a few more times than a lot of these other guys. Who comes out of this season? And I'm gonna say PBUs and interceptions. Who comes out leading those stats in this secondary?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and interceptions. Who's gonna? So that's gonna be a combination of who's the realist, who's lit, and who are they throwing at? So because we saw Kool-Aid last year, nobody was throwing at him.
Yeah,
might have affected his draft stock because he didn't get to show what he got.
Right.
But do we have anybody who they're gonna be afraid to throw? I don't know. I'm like, you know what? I think they're not gonna know what to think about this secondary. They're just gonna be throwing the ball out there. Let me see. I might have to they're probably gonna try to avoid Malachi. He's a known entity. You know what? I'm gonna say Damani Jackson.
Okay.
Shows them why he was that highly touted recruit to begin with, and shows them why you don't never, as a defensive player, need to go to the University of Southern California. Ever. As a defensive player, you do not need to consider the University of Southern California.
Ever. Jarvis Jones should have taught SEC Southern boys. Jarvis Jones should have been the first example. Ain't no way Jarvis Jones goes and wastes a year at USC. And then comes to Georgia, first year on campus at Georgia, just wrecks college football, becomes I think, you get what I'm saying? Like USC has been doing that to defend.
What are y'all doing out there? It's to me, you saw us at the University of Southern California, because USC is South Carolina.
Yeah.
I don't know what y'all doing out there. It's just damn ridiculous.
So you going with Damani Jackson? I think that was my first answer too. Initially looking at it, I think he's the epitome of what you want in the ISO corner in this scheme. Somebody that you could really put on the island. His skill set says it. You see. And I think people are going to try him because they're going to look at what he did at USC. They're going to
try him. Yeah. They're going to say, "Oh, we saw what you did at USC. Yeah, you ain't enough." Yeah, and he's going to be batting them balls down.
Yeah.
And I just watched the interview too, man. I'm really impressed with his character too.
Yes.
How he thinks.
Yes. He
reminded me in that interview that boy fast too.
Oh yeah. But
he got track records out in Cali.
I think that interaction we saw that he had with Coach Saban when he was into the portal and he came to visit, the demeanor he had when he was interacting with Coach Saban, I think that carried over, and being here kind of fits his character. You know what I'm saying? The standard that's upheld at Alabama, I think that's what he's ready to prove. Like, I can meet this standard. I can, I didn't run from it. I just seen opportunity at USC. I thought I had an opportunity at USC. You get what I'm saying? And now he has to make up lost time, and he's being looked at as still getting high draft grades with the bad. You get what I'm saying? Like the young man is ready. He's definitely ready. Shout out to my brother Kevin Lister pulling up Blood 4 Gaming over there on Facebook. He put up on the Facebook side, man.
Shout out Kevin.
Yeah. But yeah, man, anything you want to say to the fam? This is your first time on the line, man. I'm gonna give you the floor to say what you got to say to the family, and then I think I'm gonna wrap it up, man. We sitting right here at the 2-hour mark. I like this.
Yes, sir. Hey, shout out to the bros in the chat. You know what I'm saying? I gotta keep the bro code going. I gotta shout out to all my brothers in the chat. And shout out to all the ladies as well. You know what I'm saying? Y'all keep the Bama football ladies that the recruits know about out here. We got 5-star recruits coming to Alabama because they impressed by the knowledge of the women in Alabama about football.
That's crazy, ain't it?
Awesome. Hey, Smook, I got one thing to say too for you.
What's that, bro?
We gotta bring that depth chart back out.
Oh yeah.
We gotta do a depth chart session.
Oh yeah.
Like we used to do back in the day. We got, you know what I'm saying, we got some new people on the roster. We can project the new starting lineup this season, bring out the little chart that you was doing. And we can get into another round of some of this talking shop, man.
Hey, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna pull it out right now. As soon as you hang up, I'm gonna pull it out. And I'm gonna put in chat right now. Depth chart session tonight? Question mark. Poll is in the chat.
Yeah.
Shout out to Moon Rocker.
Nice.
Shout out to Moon Rocker for the suggestion, because I mean, today is Monday. I got some solid meetings here at about 1:30 my time, so I'm about to get off and prep. I think I'm actually going to have to do a presentation for Coach Smook Network today. So y'all keep your boys in prayer.
Okay, that's what.
Send that positive energy this way. You know what I'm saying? Because I want, it ain't gonna be flawless, but I want it to be authentic, and y'all know we can do some presentations. If Smook don't do nothing else in his life, that boy know how to do some presentations. You want me to sell a car? Show me how to sell it. I guarantee you.
I believe that.
I promise you.
I believe that.
For sure, man.
We need to me and you both need to highlight Antoine. We need to get on the lot and make us some stacks selling these cars.
You know, Antoine, a car selling guru. I gotta. You see, I got him as one of the senior mods. It's a reason why.
Yeah, look, Antoine was in the Discord talking about our internet went out and the computers were acting up. I don't know how I'm gonna be able to do my job. Next thing you know, he had sold 4 cars. I'm like, what are you doing, bro?
But that's what's up.
He sold 4 cars on paper.
Fire, man. That's my dude, man.
But yeah,
we got a solid.
That just goes to show you we got solid people in the family. We got special people in the family, y'all. So celebrate yourself and celebrate that God has blessed you.
Right, man. And that's what I like to put out in the forefront about this community, man. We got some real people in the community, and we really, like, it ain't just about football, you know, and I'm glad people are seeing it. I'm not just a football guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm a person. I'm a businessman. I want to network. I want people to win just like I'm getting opportunities to win. If you even if the opportunities don't flourish like you thought they should or would, like, there's networking for a reason. Like, you may miss it with this person, but somebody else might be looking for exactly what you bring to the table. And if this platform can expose that and present that for you, oh yeah, it's up. You get what I'm saying? And it's Coach Smook Network. Like, not saying it's me, but this is how I'm a network. I'm gonna use my platform to allow you to network at the same time. So appreciate you for calling, bro. And man, roll tide, bro. I can't wait till we link up again. As a matter of fact, you supposed to be answering your phone today.
Let's link after your presentation, bro.
For sure, man. Well, I got you, man.
Yeah. All right, bro. Hey, peace, everybody. Roll tide.
Roll tide, my boy.
All right, one.
Yo, that's crazy. Moon Rock called in. I know we hype. I know we up. I got Moon Rock calling. You know what? When it's gonna really be up, when Sean come in this thing. And I gotta give a special shout out. This is my sister, y'all. Monica Hill has been rocking with Coach Smook for so long. Probably like 2 or 3 years now. It's been that long, Monica? Don't let me lie on you. It's been a while. Shout out to Monica Hill for joining the AAA family officially. She always been a family member, but y'all know she got to take her break. She be in and out. So have her here is an awesome feeling. I appreciate you. Appreciate you, sis, for joining the team. Listen, that's 102, I think. I think we didn't hit 102, if I'm not mistaken. That's 102. So once again, give yourself a hand clap of praise, like they say in church. Hallelujah. You know what I'm saying? But we come to the end of our segment, y'all. We've come to the end of our show. And guess what? We still got giveaways. Don't forget, we done gave away this, right? It's still wrapped up like it was the other night. And then we got the socks that was given away. Where them socks went? Oh, they on the bed over there. But yeah, we got the socks. Listen, we still have giveaway going on. We got the pillow. I don't know where I put the stuff at, y'all. Oh, we got the pillow. We got the blanket over there. We're going to be giving away. But we also have the football. So if this meeting goes great after this segment, today, I think we might get our first signature, and it probably won't be from a player. It's going to be from a staff member, right? You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, man, y'all continue to support the channel, support the network, support the people in the network, right? In the community. Hey, Discord. If you haven't seen it, the Discord link has been going in through the chat during the segment. Make sure you click on that Discord link, join the Discord. That's where all the fun is, for real. After night segments, they get in that Discord and they have fun. I get in there when I can, trying to work and do this thing. But I got a group of moderators, man. They really keep that Discord alive. They keep it active. They keep it clean. You get in one of them roast sessions, be careful. Walk lightly, because we got some hitters in there. I'm talking about some home run hitters. I'm talking about some Aaron Judges out there. You get what I'm saying? Some Derek Jeters. We got some Babe Ruths in there when it comes to that roasting. So you might want to be careful going in there roasting. And if you a fan of another fan base, don't be scared. Come in there. Pop your stuff. It's all love at the end of the day. It's all just fun trash talk. I mean, I like it. I like what the community is doing. And I feel like if we can create an environment where everybody can pull up and do what they do and have fun, man, that's at the end of the day, that's what it's about. So once again, I appreciate y'all for showing up today, man. We will have a segment tonight. We will have a calling segment tonight. Tonight, we're going to build a depth chart. And what I'll do is I'll come in with my projected depth chart, right? And then what'll happen is I'll allow you all to come in and make your tweaks, and we'll have debates about what we're doing. Let me see. I'm gonna stop the poll real quick. How many votes we got on the poll? Oh yeah, outstanding. Who said no? Who said no? I'm gonna fire you up. Who voted no? It got to be one of the homies. It got to be somebody that's always causing trouble. Here we go. Here go your poll results right here, y'all. Depth chart session tonight. Share this tab. Gonna check this out. Check this. One person said no. One person said no. So if we got 169 total watching, if we show up tonight and it's only 168, we know it's that person that didn't want to see us do the depth chart. All right. And when we find you, we will make you play. Because AAA, we don't play. All right. We don't play. All right. I'm just playing. But nah, hopefully y'all enjoyed this. Look at hey, y'all Bluff coming in here talking now. Hey, Bluff coming in here trying to get y'all riled up again. Y'all know my brother always come in. He gonna say it like 6 or 7 times before so somebody can say so. Oh man, trying to stir the pot. But I love it, y'all. I love the energy that y'all been bringing. I appreciate y'all 100% for doing what y'all do for the channel. Let me see. Okay, I see it. Oh, yeah. All right. What else? What else we got tonight, y'all? No, we got recruits tomorrow. Right? tell him, Piano Man, you got to come there with some thick skin. We got recruits tomorrow. We got what else we got tomorrow? Oh, we got a guest call in. I'm gonna make sure I set it up. Bluff, you better leave these folks alone. It was. I said. I can hear his voice too, y'all. I heard him. I said. That's my brother, y'all. But got recruits tomorrow. Got a few recruits we're going to have on the show tomorrow evening. Dorian DB Barney. But I look like we're going to have him lined up for tomorrow. If not tomorrow, it'll be Thursday. Working on Juice, trying to get Juice in here. I want to have Scout Larry. Shout out to Scout Larry of Scout Football, Scout F Ball on Twitter. Shout out to him. Got to get my brother Brody Smoot on. Give y'all a Smooth Way update. Some hidden talent, some hidden gems in the state of Alabama, Georgia. You know, we covering both states right now. What else? What else we got? We got a lot coming up. The Bro Corner. We got the coaches coming up on Thursday, I believe. If y'all not doing anything, you know what? I might have to see what time we going live tonight. We might have to do 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. We might have to do 8 p.m. Central Standard Time because I think tonight I'm going to be on Around the Table Sports with Ty Hayes. He got Coach Sean, Coach Jay. I think Jake will be on there. JP, Oklahoma. Jay Unfair. I think he's another Oklahoma guy. We got Texas. I think a Texas rep. It's gonna be a panel, and it's supposed to be hype, bro. So, if once I get that information, I'll put all of that out. I don't know if it's gonna be live or pre-recorded. I think it's gonna be live. So if I get that invite, I'll definitely push back my calling segment so y'all could come over there and give, show that support for Ty and the rest of the brothers and myself, of course. But yeah, get over there and start interacting with those other fan bases because over there on Ty's page, that's where those other fan bases show up. Texas, Oklahoma. They have some Michigan guys pop up in there. They have some Mississippi guys pull up in there. Florida. They have a lot, more variety of a fan base. I want them to come over here and talk they trash too. So we're going to go over there. We're going to represent for the AAA. Y'all pull up. Y'all know everywhere we go, we banging. You know what I'm saying? AAA. We out here. Authenticity above all. My words of encouragement for y'all today. as we close out this segment, y'all, and I want y'all to really take heed to this because I need y'all to know that like depression and all that stuff is real. Don't think that is something wrong with you if you go through moments of depression. I went through it this past weekend. I had like, for everybody that didn't hear the story initially, I lost my grandmother May 17th, 16th, 17th of 2006. And that's 2 days before my birthday, you know, and it was hard. It was hard to deal with. My brother Bluff is in here. A lot of you all that's known me for, 10 plus years or whatever. You all know, like around my birthday, I'm always trying to be around people, especially my kids. I really find comfort in having my kids around. Well, this year, for the first time in a long time, I don't have my children around. I wasn't able to go see my family. And I really woke up in a funk on the 17th, and it really carried over into my birthday because I just talking to my mom was good, and talking to my kids over the phone was all right. It was great, but it just didn't have that same feel. And so I took it upon myself to just take a walk, right, and really just be real with myself and say, man, this still is hurting you. You still ain't healed from it. It's been 2006. That's almost 20 years, Smook. Why are you still why are you still in that place? And I really had to just face it. Like, okay, grandma's gone. She's not coming back. But, you got to hope and believe that she would be so proud of the man that you are becoming and that the changes that you made. And so when you face moments of depression, don't be scared to reach out to people that really care about you, and that's why y'all remember I told you, surround yourself with people that challenge you to be better, be the best version of you, because those same people are the ones that's going to be able to be there for you and be able to console you in those moments of depression, those moments of darkness, uncertainty, and of course, above all, if you have a faith walk, rely on your prayer life. Prayer don't mean you got to get on your knees and dear Heavenly Father and all that. No, sometimes you can just walk and talk. That's what I ended up doing yesterday. And I really believe God sent my angels to comfort me. I saw a cardinal. We in Atlanta, Georgia, and the cardinal is not it's not a rare bird, but you don't see the cardinal a lot in the state of Georgia, right? They more so South Carolina, North Carolina, Virginia. That's where they really are heavy populated at. So, to see this, and I don't walk a good 2 miles from where I'm staying, and I walked, man, and I just kept, dealing with what I was dealing with and other things. My birthday didn't start off like I wanted it to, so I really took that moment and faced myself. And if I can encourage you to do something today, face yourself. The only person that's stopping you is you from doing anything. And it's a lot of times it's some hidden things that we keep trying to hide or trying to, brush up under the rug. But I tell you, I say take steps to facing yourself, face those insecurities, face those moments of weakness, face those times you have to be accountable for where maybe you did something that you didn't intend to do, or your intent was mistaken and it led to a different result. Face those moments, because at the end of the day, you're here to show up again. You're here to show up and try again. And that's the grace of God. He's giving you this opportunity to try again. So take advantage of those moments and don't give up on yourself, and there are people out here that really care for you. Somebody that we haven't seen in a while, Auntie Janet, we had a conversation about a month and a half ago, man. And I did not know that me being who I am was impacting people. And in the midst of my hurt, just continue to face those insecurities. I just kept choosing to show up, choosing to stand up, And yeah, I got knocked down, but I kept choosing to stand up. Choose to stand up and face those things, because I promise you, every morning when you wake up and you're like, okay, it didn't take me out yesterday, it didn't take me out this time, you really start to build that confidence. So if I can encourage you to do anything today, it's face you, face yourself, deal with those insecurities, deal with those hurts, because then when you face it, you start seeing how you can combat it. You start seeing how you can get wins. You start counting the small wins. All right, I cried for 15 minutes yesterday. Today I only cried for 12 minutes. Oh, that's a win. You get what I'm saying? I cried for 12 minutes yesterday. Today I only cried for 3 minutes. That's a win. I didn't cry today, but I was thinking about it. That's a win. You start to see yourself progress, and you start giving your energy to the things that pour into you, that help upbuild you, your confidence, your spirituality, your way of thinking, and how you move. You get what I'm saying? The people you allow to come around you in your space, your personal space. So really face yourself today and understand that you can win. This is a battle that is already won for you. Just let it happen, man. You guys got to keep showing up, keep standing up, keep waking up, keep trying. It's gonna happen. It happened for me. I know it can happen for you. So with that being said, I want to say thank y'all for showing up today, for being who y'all are for this channel, for this network, for this community, this family. And I'm your boy Coach Smook. Be on the lookout on all my socials. Make sure you follow me at Coach Smook on all platforms. At Coach Smook on all platforms. See y'all tonight. Be on the lookout for an announcement of where we're going to start our night off at. You know, if we were Ty, it's going to be earlier than what our phone call segment is going to be. But we're going to get into that depth chart tonight. And we're going to see where y'all minds at with building this depth chart. I want to see how some of y'all coaches in the chat thinking with alignment and personnel. So catch y'all on the next one, man. It's your boy Coach Smook. And I love y'all, man. Catch y'all on the next one.